Yo, what is going on, Eagles Nation? This is your boy, AK Eagles, and welcome to episode 2 of the rebrand of the AK Eagles podcast. Appreciate everyone coming out. I put my conspiracy podcast to tomorrow because, tonight we had a thing happen this afternoon that the trade with the New Orleans Saints, for our pick 15 or 16 and 19. And we got 18 and 101 and a first next year and a second the year after that and like a seventh and whatever, it all. But listen, there was some people that had mixed emotions about this. Some people liked it, some people didn't. So yeah, listen, there's many ways of looking at this. I understand where the people come from who don't like it, and I did invite some of those people. Hopefully they'll be in here shortly. And then the ones who did. So, I figured we'd put a little group together here and talk this over. We had a conversation this afternoon in our group chat when Philly Mike was involved in that, Vic 3, Birdman, Foothills, me. So, what's going on, guys? Appreciate you guys being here, and I'm ready to talk this out. How's it going?
What's good? Yeah, Twitter's been on fire since this trade went down earlier today. Twitter has definitely been blowing up with people on both sides of this thing, and to me, I don't love it, and I don't hate it at the same time. I'm kind of Switzerland on this thing. I don't know. I don't know. It's to me, the way I look at it, we took 16, we swapped it with the Saints pick next year. So more than likely that the pick for the Saints next year is going to be higher than 16, and then we swapped 19 with 18 with them. It's frustrating, and at the same time, because we know we haven't put enough around Jalen to really give him his fair shake.
Yeah, and real quick, shout out to Key in the building for that fire intro that you guys saw. She does some good work for a lot of people, and she hooked me up with that. So I appreciate you, Keith. Thank you very much for that.
I missed it. I'm gonna have to check it out on the replay.
There, I'll just play it now.
Oh, hey.
It's so dope. We'll play it twice.
Hey, why not? That's fuego, bro. That's dope. I love that.
Yeah, no, she did an excellent job. So shout out to her.
Big time. Good job, Key. Good job. Another fire intro.
Props.
Yeah, what's good, Jerry Lee? Appreciate you coming in, man.
What up, Jerry?
Next. No, we're moving it to tomorrow. Yeah. No, that'll be tomorrow night, man. Some of our conversations in our chat earlier today were too good to go unnoticed, so we had to throw this in. NFL World said he loves this trade. Yeah, like I said, I like it. I don't love it. I would have been fine with staying at 15, 16, 19, but I understand why we did it. So, I got a question. Why am I still banned from my other account? I don't even know who you are. Who are you? What's your other account? Like, I knew you only by this account. I don't know.
I'm Vengeance.
What's your other name? I don't know. I'm confused. Why is it always me?
So Birdman, how you feeling about this trade, Birdman? We need to hear from you, brother.
All right. You guys ready? You guys ready to rock and roll?
Yep.
All right. Look, this is how I see it, man. Now, I'm his ultimate critic, Jalen Hurts. And, after kind of like I listen, this guy, vengeance. Like I listen to all you guys, everybody, radio, just on and on and on and on. And I kind of started like feeling that maybe I'm going too crazy, just pinpointing at Jalen and everything, just saying that's Jalen, when there's two other guys I need to be staring at directly, and that is Mr. Nick Sirianni and Howie Roseman. I have many bones to pick with him. And one thing that I don't like that I kind of am looking at, and I talked to shout out to Pablo Gary, is that I felt that there was two different Jalen Hurts I was getting. One was with Doug Peterson, even though it was a short window, and I got another Jalen Hurts with Nick Sirianni. Now, I'm starting to look at the whole picture, and I don't think that the marriage between Sirianni and Jalen Hurts is what we think it's going to be. I think they're on two different pages, and they're two different wavelengths. One is, they look like they're somewhat on the same page, but not really, because they want to do something different. And I feel we don't design plays for Mr. Jalen Hurts. Now, what the bombshell that was dropped on the Eagles fan base, everybody's all of a sudden excited and through the roof. But it's kind of funny to me because the same people that said that are believing in Jalen Hurts is the guy. He is the franchise guy. But how could you believe that right now if Howie's not going to do anything more but just leave the squad the way it is and maybe build through the draft? Just because you're building through the draft this year does not set up Jalen Hurts for success right now. So what you did was you stockpiled your capital. You're not spending any money. There's plenty of guys we could have done. We could have done something with the trade. Get some another piece to see what it's going to look like. But you didn't. You went the safe route, and it's kind of crazy because Eagle fans were, when you do a poll, if you think Jalen Hurts is the guy or not, it's been Jalen Hurts winning most of the polls, right? But now all the Eagle fans are excited because we might be getting another quarterback. So I am so confused with this fan base because we're excited because we're waiting for 23 and 24 when I was ready for 22. So I'm not as excited because I know what they're doing. It just kind of threw me back. I'm not kind of ready to just kind of be middle of the row. Now, maybe Howie has another thing up his sleeve, the weasel that he is, and we go get some defensive guy that we've been looking at. What's the dude's name from? I just had his name too. The Honey Badger.
I can't.
So maybe we're gonna solidify the defense or something, and maybe I won't feel that bad, but I still kind of feel bad for Jalen because I don't think we did enough to make this guy successful for this season. Yeah, we could possibly get a guy in the preseason last minute, but as it stands right now, I don't feel good about it.
We got a little bit of an echo.
Mitch came in and started.
Wait, Mitch, are you the echo?
Yeah, I think it's echo.
No, I understand, man. I mean, pretty much what he did was he just took a draft pick this year and shoved it back to next year. We didn't lose anything really. He just moved it back 1 year. And so I get what you're saying, and that's why I said there's a lot of people out there that are going to like it, and there's going to be a lot of people out there that are like, hey, You know, I'm worried about this year and this year only. You know, I was asked the question, you know, they're developing and they're looking towards the short term and the long term. I understand that. But in some people's eyes, the short term is more important at this point, you know, than the long term, because you can always start long term up in like a year or two from now. You don't need to do it this year, you know. But yeah, what's going on, Mitch? How you doing, bud?
I'm doing good. WrestleMania over the weekend. First night was great. Kicked ass. Second night sucked. I actually went to bed early. I did not want to take it anymore. But yeah. So this trade, I loved it, honestly, because think about it like this, right? There was no way we were spending first three picks, first round picks. There's no way we were spending that kind of money. So it's for me to spread it out and have a security blanket for Jalen Hurts. Now, when it comes to that, I'm not, like, I was keep on saying I'm 50-50 and everything. I'm not the biggest Jalen Hurts fan. I'm not the biggest Jalen Hurts hater. So whatever we do, I am okay with. But to me, he is not the guy. So I feel like this was a good move in the jump. I feel like it was a good move from the jump.
I got you.
Okay, now can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
And it's not because I agree or disagree with you. I just want to know why. Well, why do you say that he's not the answer? You know, I mean, when people say that, I want to know the reasons for it.
So, go back to the playoffs, right? Against the Buccaneers.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he could not throw. The Buccaneers shut down his running game. They shut down his legs. So they made him use his arm. So it wasn't like there and he was making inaccurate throws and all that. So I'm like, the running game is good, but you need a good arm game as well. And to me, he doesn't have that. So for me, I'm willing to stick it out for another year and see where it is. But then that's the straw for me. That's the straw.
Can I rebuttal that?
Yep.
Sure thing.
As much as I love to agree with that statement that Mitch just said, the only problem with putting it all on Jalen on that game is you can't have Krusty the Clown calling the plays. Those plays that he called were for bozos. So it sucks because I can't fault Jalen for everything that went wrong because your coach has to adjust. You not throwing it to Devontae Smith for no reason at all. You threw it at you. It just doesn't make sense, dude. It don't make sense.
Well, and I mean, you also got to look at the experience on both sides of the football. You know, you got to take that into account as well. You got to take into the account that Jalen Hurts was out there playing on an ankle that the muscle was separated from the bone. You know, I mean, there's so many accounts, man. In my mind, I told you that playoff game came down to one. They were just outplayed by a lot of veteran players. They were definitely
outcoached.
They were definitely outcoached. I mean, these guys knew what they were doing before Nick even knew what the hell he was doing. Right. You know, and they were just outmanned altogether. I mean, they really were. And you saw that. It like I said the other night, man, it takes a collective unit to suck. It really does. And it's not just one person. They all did it.
So, you know what's the irony of that too? Is that we had a better game plan the first time around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did.
Well, and the Bucks, but on the counterpart to that is that the Bucks had film to study on Jalen, from the first game that we played them earlier the year as well. So, I mean that definitely helped them. You give Todd Bowles time to take away, like MK said, they took away his strengths, they took away his legs, they made him beat them from the pocket, and we saw many times last year that Jalen is not ready to take that next step. With that being said, I won't be surprised at all now if we go defense at 15, whether it's defensive line or it's corner, and then we go wide receiver at 18. I won't be surprised at all. I won't be surprised at all now.
Now, to me, when it comes to wide receivers and Howie Roseman, he doesn't like to prove that he's wrong. He doesn't like that. He's a stubborn son of a bitch. He is. So I really don't think. Maybe he will. Maybe he won't. I don't think he'll take a wide receiver first round. I don't think so. I think he's going to go defense.
Who ever thought that it would not be me cussing on my own channel?
I know. Hey, you see, he goes to WrestleMania and he turns into Stone
I didn't
Cold
go to
Steve Austin.
WrestleMania.
Or watches. You
were
watched
in my
it. You
live
watched it.
stream.
I mean, you watched it. My bad. My bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh goodness.
I thought you were going to turn to Steve Austin right now.
It's about to start being MK Uncensored over there on his channel, man.
Oh my God, that stunner in the second night on Vince McMahon, that was god awful.
Yeah, no lie, man. That was the worst. Linda McMahon took a better stunner than he did. Now, granted, I get it. He's old. Okay, no lie. Dude, did you see when Austin kicked him? He couldn't even stand up straight.
Yeah.
Like, he ropes and stuff. I was like, come on, man. That's an old dude. You can't be doing that.
That was just bad. That
was ridiculous.
The first night was great. Second night sucked.
God, dude, how lucky is Pat McAfee though? God,
yeah.
I would have loved to have been him in that hour. Just that hour. Just that's it. No, I'm good.
What happened? What did he do? I didn't
Dude, he got to share beers with Stone Cold, and he got to get a stunner from him, and then he got to fight Mr. McMahon.
He beat Theory. He had a fight with Vince McMahon, and then
he got stunnered, and he got to drink beer. Like, dude, it was just a kid's childhood fantasy come true, you know. And I was like, lucky shit. Yes, I'm gonna cuss on that one because he was a lucky shit. I was smiling ear to ear for him, dude. Like I felt like I was watching Days of Thunder at the end when Tom Cruise goes running down pit lane because he won with that big shitty grin on his face. I felt that way for him last night because I was like, dude, that's every kid's fantasy, and that's all they talked about, how that's what he wanted to do ever since he was 6. And it's like, man, he's living it for all of us who's ever thought about it, you know? It was so cool. It really was.
What's up, Sora?
What's up?
How's that
tonight?
How's that bottle doing?
I haven't tapped into the bottle yet.
Oh, okay. You got a sober papa.
Give me a minute.
I just gotta ask: are we getting this Papa Sora, or are we getting the hot dog?
Get enough drinks from me, we're gonna find out.
If the hot dog comes out, the sword's got to come out too.
Whoa.
Hey, you know what you gotta do, man, is you gotta go out online and get a worm costume.
Yes. Do it.
That way, whenever you get to the bottom of the bottle, you can put it on.
Worm.
He's like, I love it.
How much were you looking at here? What in the Sam Hester is that? What is that?
What?
That is not a worm. That is not a who.
Yeah,
lets their child dress up like
Wayne
this?
Johnson was backstage with Stone Cold.
Yeah, I seen the picture of that picture of him on social media with Stone Cold flipping the bird.
Oh my god. I'm on the dark side of the internet again. I need to get out of here.
You know what would have been awesome is if Lane Johnson saw that Ewok Zeke Elliott and he started rumbling at the WrestleMania. That would have been awesome.
Oh, you know what? The Rock's
beat his ass.
Roman Reigns' family was right next to Ezekiel Elliott and I forget the other guy.
God.
And George Kittle was there too. Was there any other NFL dudes there?
You know what he said? He was like, "Guys, you haven't won anything. Boo when you win."
Oh
yeah, Kittle won for the throat.
Nice.
I know he ain't even in the division and he's attacking Dallas. I love it.
Right. Yeah.
Oh my God.
He
Dallas attacking me today.
That Undertaker retirement entrance almost had me in tears. I ain't gonna lie.
Which one? The first one or the second one? The Hall of Fame?
No. Sundays.
Oh, okay.
Right there at the end.
The Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, him, Vader, Sad Gaspard,
Darth.
the Steiner brothers, a lot of them got in. Yeah.
Well, hey, but before we get back on football here, this was supposed to be Conspiracy Mondays. I got to throw a conspiracy out there because it has to do with WWE. Did you ever hear the conspiracy that the McMahons that are on TV are truly not the actual McMahons? They're actually characters that are paid to portray the McMahons?
Yep.
That the actual Vince McMahon that you know of is he?
I actually met.
He's
I
actually
met the
never
real
been
Vince
on TV.
McMahon, and it's the same guy. Like I actually met.
First off, how can you say that? Okay, if they're
Because I
portrayed
met
as
him backstage.
no, that's what I'm saying though. If somebody is paid to be portrayed as an actor, as somebody, the actor is going to be at the signings and stuff, not the real person. What they're trying to tell you is no one's ever actually seen the real McMahon or the real Stephanie or the real Shane. Like the ones that you see on TV are paid actors.
Mine was not a signing. I got backstage, so I was meeting everybody. It wasn't a signing.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If you got backstage, the actors are going to be there. That's the people that are at the events because
Now I'm going to say Make-A-Wish.
Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
It's like a
man.
it's like a spy, MK. They're never going to tell you that they're not the real person.
Exactly. You're never going to know. That's what I'm saying. There is a theory out there that the ones that everyone sees, the Vince that just beat up Pat McAfee, is a paid actor. Like no one's ever seen the real person. They've only ever seen the actor.
Huh?
Well, then they had to have hired a real family because I mean Shane is obviously Vince's kid. I mean, it looks just like him. So does Stephanie.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
it's a hired family. Yeah, like they say, I guess like the real family like lives in Connecticut or something like that. Like they've never actually
they live on a private island.
I mean, hell, I wouldn't doubt it. Stranger things have happened in this world.
I see.
Just a conspiracy. I just had to throw it out.
Papasaurus fighting with Colin Cowherd on Twitter, huh?
Oh my god.
I mean, if I was the real Vince, if I was the real McMahon, I wouldn't want to get stone cold stunned either. I'd rather have a paid actor get jacked up than me. You know what I'm saying?
Like Future gets it. It's a paid off by billionaire to be billionaires. I mean, if somebody offered you billions of dollars to play them, so because supposedly it was like Vince, their dad, Vince McMahon, the first original guy, supposedly like he didn't want his kids to have to go through all the media and on all the publicity that wrestling goes with, so they hired a family to take that on, and the family that's really the McMahons, no one's ever seen them. So that's just what it is. It's a cool
Joe. I'll say so. Joe Castro 2 hours ago. I'm pretty sure you guys saw the tweet. He says, "Here comes the this isn't fair crowd. This isn't fair to Hurts crowd. If anything, he has another year to prove himself. Either way, even if Philly were to get a better quarterback, why is that a bad thing?" See, the problem is, Joe Castro, is if you do not get a little bit better weaponry around this man, you are taking that away from the fan base. We don't even get to see what that's going to look like, whether there's a quarterback that comes in or not. You're not letting this man have a chance at it. You're giving him nickels and dimes, or no, nickels and pennies. You're getting from the food stamp crew. So I don't understand why Joe's like thinking that that's fair for Jalen Hurts. And I'm his biggest
afford nickels and pennies,
right? With the gas prices,
we can't afford this.
So I'm just saying, like, I don't think that if this squad and the offense stays like that, how are you going to critique Jalen at the max? And I'm his biggest critic, so I don't even think that's fair. I don't even think that's fair.
It's between Birdman and Boys for Life. They're like,
well, he's a Cowboys fan. He doesn't count. Screw him.
Cowboys fans don't count.
Yeah, it has to be an Eagle.
Okay.
No, but I mean, no, I feel you. Like the Hertz supporters out there are going to sit there and look at it in that way. It's like, well, of course the kid's going to fail. You're not giving him anything but Devontae Smith on the outside. Yeah, we got Quez. Quez is definitely an upside, but we don't know how many years that upside's going to take. It could be this year. I'm not going to doubt him. I mean, he's a hard worker. Kid puts in the work, you know. So if he comes out and is really good this year, you know, and 1,000-yard receiver, it would not surprise me because that's how Quez is, you know. But still, you do need more. So there's going to be people out there who truly think, well, you're not giving him a fair shot. But that's where I've also said backstage before we even started this, that's where the next guy I'd be pissed at. You know, it's okay. Hurts doesn't do good this year because of the lack of talent that you put around him. Well, you going out and drafting a rookie quarterback with that lack of talent isn't going to help the rookie quarterback either. You can sit there, you can sit there and say, well, we promise you we're going to build around Hurts. Yeah, well, you did that with Jalen. You did that with Carson. Look how that turned out. You still didn't do it. I mean, yeah, you can say Alshon and you can say Torrey Smith. They went the veteran route, but they didn't do nothing draft wise for him. They didn't help him that way.
Yeah, I wonder how much
team.
I wonder how much the story will change though if we go out and get Treylon Burks in the first round. You know, is that going to be considered?
That's true. I'm okay with that. Hey, you do that, I'll be like, all right, okay.
That's
that's the
Arkansas.
That's the kid from Arkansas.
Yeah. What pick though, Philly?
At 18.
At 18. If he lasts that long.
Oh, he will.
We have 15 too.
I mean, you got Garrett. Even if they got Wilson, or even if they got Olave. I mean, if they do any of those three, you know, well, even if they do any of those things, that's still a wide receiver. That shows me, all right, you're giving him something. I'll take Olave over I'll take Olave over. I was thinking Rager, so that automatically has to come before his name.
All right, listen, I'm not on the playing field here.
Now you know why I don't want Olave.
When it comes to Rager, it's fair game.
Yeah, I know. So I would rather
JJ.
have Olave than Rager. So in that sense, hey, you're trying to improve it. So I'm okay if you do that. If you do wide receiver in the first round, that's at least showing me you're giving him something. So yeah, I'm happy. Even if you take Watson in the second or with 101, the beginning of the third, I'm okay with that. That shows you're trying. You know what I'm saying?
Watson, Christian Watson.
But the only thing I would say to that, AK,
he ain't gonna be there in 101.
The only thing I would say to that is that it's still kind of a tough. I like where you're going with it, but it's still really tough to just go all in on that rookie because he's still got to learn the system and blah 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 blah. So I don't know if Jalen and then will have that. I mean, some guys could do it. I mean, if that happens and the miracle from God happens, you know, then we're all excited and happy. But you know, like I still don't. I just feel that Howie just has no interest in making Jalen get better. I just feel like he just doesn't.
Well, to be honest, that's on Jalen to get better. That's not on Howie. In the end, listen, and this is the question. Well, yeah, but this is kind of the question that I was leading into, okay? Say Jalen comes out here and he does the work this offseason and he does the time and he gets better. He truly gets better, and everyone sees it. But Rager's always dropping his passes. Watkins is still, you know, developing. Like he's there, but he's not there, you know. But if you truly see the strides in Jalen, but his stats aren't portraying it because our players are not doing what they're supposed to do, how do you look at this season then? Do you understand what I'm saying? Because there is a certain point that something could happen to where you can sit here and say, do we honestly put this season on Jalen? Especially if this kid makes those strides that we all hope he does. To what point is the breaking point to where we say the players failed him?
Something's got to crack. So then it would be Nick Sirianni and Howie are going to get the blame. If Jalen,
but we know that's not going to happen. As fans, will know. But that's
Nick will be on the hot. Nick will be on the hot seat then. Because if you can't make that work, it is your job to get the right talent in here.
You
You
truly
can't have a guy out. You can't have a guy drop in the pass. If you're saying what is right about Jalen, and he's doing way better, but our receivers just are what they are. That's good. That goes down to coaching. You can't.
I know.
keep
I'm
losing
just
those
afraid,
tight ends.
I agree with you. I'm just afraid Howie's not going to look at it that way.
Well, he's signed for 3 years, signed, sealed, and delivered.
Now,
I know. That's what I'm talking about. We're talking about Howie here. We're talking about Rager. He wanted him. He keeps him around. We're talking about JJ. We're talking about Watkins. These are guys that he likes. So ultimately, is he really truly going to put that on them? Or is he going to sit there and be a little, you know what, and put it all on Hurts and just get rid of him and get what he wants?
Now, we already know Jalen Hurts is out there working because he's in SoCal working with Tom House, who's a very notable,
I
respectable.
knew he was watching too, man. I knew it.
I was like, I know,
Vengeance. He
I
heard
knew
me.
it.
He heard me.
who are you supposed to be? I knew
Dude,
it.
he's always watching. I know at least when there's like 9-10 people in here, Joe's watching. So that's funny.
Hey, listen, Joe. You and I were together. We were on the same side. We were like, listen, this is great.
Hey, I'm with you too. But
No, you aren't. Stop the cat.
where did that come from?
Your mother.
But Papa, are you saying?
whoa.
You
Papa,
asked the question, where'd you come from? I gave the honest answer. That's how
That is,
genetics
I said,
works.
where did that
That's
come
how
from?
science works.
Anyways,
Pop, who is it
Tom
good
House,
for though? Pop,
like who
when
helped
you say
Drew
that?
Brees and Tom Brady.
What
So,
do you mean, like between Eagles
Jalen
and
Hurts with
Saints?
Tom House, to me, that's looking good because of Tom House's resume. So you gotta wait and see on that if the work comes into fruition.
I'll say Papa Sore. Why are you saying it? Why are you saying it's good for who? Good for
Yeah, and when
the
you say that, are you
organization?
talking about good like Eagles or Saints, or good for just in general?
Yeah,
Which
no,
good?
you said it's good for the like you're happy with it. So
Oh yeah, I'm
what
very happy
what
with
does what does it mean to you that what is going to happen to
So,
the Eagles?
the way I look
you
at
feel?
the way I look at it is this way. You moved up from 19 to 18. You basically essentially traded 16 for a first next year, a 2024 second, and then a third. Plus you switch 18 to 19. You only move back 2 spaces. Both of your picks, so it goes Eagles, Saints, Chargers, Eagles, Saints. Both of your picks are still there before the Saints. Obviously not your second pick, not before their first pick, but still. You get the player you want before the Saints, and then you get the second player you want before the Saints. This also reminds me a lot of last year, how they traded back, and then when some people start falling, they had the ammunition to get up. I don't think you can see that 2024 second round pick for long, or come 2023 if they need to move up for someone, not even saying QB, just somebody in general, and they need to trade for like say you're struggling at like a certain position and like one of the top 3 safeties in the NFL is for trade, and you're like, oh, okay, I have the ammunition to get all that, blah, 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 blah. You also look at it with this way again. Somebody falls, Howie will take 15. This is exactly like what he did when Devontae Smith traded back. Devontae started falling. He was able to jump up, get Devontae Smith. Now this year you've got 2 first rounds. So let's say he jumps up. He gets like a Hamilton or a Thibodeau falls. He gets them. And then the next guy you're wanting, say it's like a Nakobe Dean or a Devin Lloyd. They start falling. You can trade back a couple more spots, get a couple more picks. One of those guys will still be there. Plus, you look at the Saints, who have to play both the AFC West. Wait. Okay, yeah, no, that's right. That is the correct division. The AFC West and the NFC West. They have Jameis Winston as their QB. Not a big fan of him. They have, I don't even know who their head coach is. It's not Sean Payton anymore.
That's all we need to know. It's not Sean Payton.
Exactly. It's not Sean Payton. They've got a very tough schedule. You're looking at a top 10 pick again, plus your own pick.
I think so too. At least a top 12. At least the top 12.
The only thing that concerns me too, if the way it's set up, how Jalen's left, and let's say he, that we don't make the playoffs or we do one and done or whatever, we're gonna have to use a lot of those draft picks to replace the players we're gonna lose, like a Kelsey, Lane Johnson, a Slay, and I know there's guys I'm missing. So it's like, I don't know. It feels like we're taking steps forward, but we might be walking it back a little bit, because if we do go get another quarterback, we're kind of in the same boat, regardless that we're doing this moves now or later. So, and the other thing is, Howie might do some goofy shit even with those 2 picks. What if he hits one and the other one is just everybody just throws the camera or something like that? What he's capable of doing that.
People are going to throw the camera anyways, though. Like, let's be real.
Someone's going to get.
Can you bring up Joe Castro's comment real quick? I just got to say something.
I just had it up.
Oh well, I'm sorry. I'm actually 5'5", so 5'6", so I can relate to this.
Right? Yeah. What you trying to say, Joe? You got something against short people? This was the same thing with Trent McDuffie yesterday on Twitter. Not that I don't want Trent McDuffie, but still. Us short people matter too. Darn it.
What is it with you guys going after Joe today? What did this man do?
I mean, I think somebody touched on it earlier. There was no way we're going to be able to afford 3 first-round picks down the road. So,
also, yeah, we
like being able to afford 2 successful first rounders out of one class is hard enough to pay them in the same year. So 3 was going to be damn near impossible. So that I was under the strong impression that we were going to use all 3 picks anyway. So we basically gained a first round pick next year. And yeah, we gave up 16 and 19 to get 18 this year. We gained a 3rd round pick this year as well. So who knows? That could be enough. That could be a receiver. That could be a running back. That could be a weapon that we put around Jalen for this year. Maybe somebody that's another Kenny Gainwell type. You know.
Yeah, but that doesn't help us for right now, Philly. That helps us later. Who cares about later?
You're going to see a wide receiver in either one of the first or one of the seconds. I guarantee you.
Gainwell helped us year 1. Why can't another running back do so?
Damian
yeah,
Pierce.
I'm talking about we traded that one for next year. I mean, that's not
that Damian Pierce.
Are you talking about the 3rd that we're gonna get? Yeah. I mean, but still, I don't know. It's how he's picking, dude.
Who knows? Maybe we package up both of our 3rds and try to get another 2nd round pick. Maybe who knows?
Appreciate it, Taco. Thank you, sir. Which is a broken record.
So I think you're going to see still 2 defensive first round picks, and then I think with your 2nd pick, you're going to either see what's its face, George Pickens, and I can't remember the kid's name, David Bell from Purdue. Could not remember the kid's name. Or Christian Watson if he starts falling. But yeah, I think 2nd is when you'll see. And then first, I think someone's going to fall. Howie's going to trade up. And they'll take that 2nd and quite possibly trade back. And get more.
I'm seeing in the most recent mock drafts, I'm seeing Kayvon Thibodeau is falling.
Yeah, Hamilton and Thibodeau.
Kayvon Walker is now the top edge rusher according to the latest mock draft. So who knows? Tibbs could fall to us at 15. Listen, we need an edge.
I'm doing the Doctor Strange. I'm seeing all the multiverse here. I'm spazzing out.
There's only one outcome.
There's only one outcome, and that's put me in charge.
I just want Hutchinson. That's all I want. I know it's not happening. Can a Michigan fan dream?
You wanted Tabu, now that's out of the picture. Now you want Hutchinson.
And also, even with that 2nd, 3rd, Ojabo likely in the 3rd now. Ojabo could still be in play for the 3rd.
Yeah, we have 2 third-round picks too now.
Exactly. And also, more importantly, Damian Pierce.
Vengeance.
We are Legion.
Yo, Jordy, I was doing a mock draft with Coach Dante like a month ago, and the 4th round came. Guess who I picked in the 4th round?
Are you going to say Kyron?
Jack Cohn.
I called it.
Why? That is the worst. That is the worst use of a draft pick ever.
See,
Don't
kids,
get me
that right
started.
there is why you don't do cocaine.
Don't get me started. I will go off.
This is PG now, man.
That's what I just said. Can I say that on the channel? Listen, if
You're on timeout.
PG. Darn it.
He's gonna come on my channel now, Papa Soro, so he can just like.
I'm pacing now.
No. It's okay, man.
Dante told me to do it.
Like I said, sometimes slip-ups are okay. It's cool.
Hey, I said one. Right now,
Trust me, man. It's. I'm not going to be perfect. I'm actually impressed on how well I'm doing tonight. So
Yeah,
I need to.
You know
I
what?
need to hear.
you guys are making me look good. So keep it up.
I need to hear Jordy's
That's
explanation.
shocking.
Yes.
Let's hear Jordy. We need to hear Jordy's explanation. He's been too quiet.
All right.
Jack Cohn.
He's been gone for too long. Jordy.
Start speaking.
Don't bring up Jack Cohen. Do not. I will go off if I start talking about Jack Cohen. But
I'm about to break.
I don't know
Then
now.
don't go off about Jack Cohen.
what?
But I
Then
drafted him in
don't
the
go off
draft.
about Jack Cohen.
So
Jack
this
Cohen.
has its negatives and its positives. That's for sure. It does,
Are you still on
in
Jack
a way,
Cohen?
open up the prospect to move up, and then it doesn't. It
Jack
opens
Cohen?
up.
What?
What's happening here?
Shut up, Mitch.
I will.
Let man speak.
I'm about to start making some comparisons I don't want to, but
Do it.
no, because then I'm gonna go off on Jack Cohen. But the
Jordy has the floor.
with the way this team's built, I mean, moving on to next year, does it make it so we probably have more of a reason to hit on these picks? Sure, but it also moves something to next year that we have in the future, so we don't stack everything on this draft. Because for all we know, that could end up being a top 10 pick in a draft class that could be loaded with offensive talent, which would be the flip of this year. You never know, and you're probably going to see a defensive-heavy mind with the draft this year. And with hearing about certain guys falling, whether it's Hamilton, Thibodeau, because you're seeing quarterbacks rise again. I was saying earlier in the year, quarterbacks are probably going to rise to the top because all your top teams want a quarterback. That's what's happening again. You're hearing Kenny Pickett going in the top 10. You're maybe hearing another guy here and there. Like I've heard Sam Howell even in the top 10, which I find crazy. But
Disgusted.
with where we are,
That is crazy.
I don't know. I'm really on the fence because, in a way, it takes away that pick this year. So you can't use it on somebody like an edge rusher or somebody to shore up the linebacking core. But there's a lot of good talent coming in next year because by then you might have the tight end spot to worry about. You might have a spot here and there to worry about, like the offensive line or something.
Yeah.
Well, then you got the pick next year to grab somebody, and there's a lot of tight end talent coming out of next year. There's the potential for a lot of O-line talent to come out next year, and with that, I don't like saying this, but it could be a good running back year too, if it flips from
There's
what
only
it is
one
this
running
year.
back you need, and that man's name is Damian Pierce.
No,
It's
no.
not Haskins.
Send Pierce to Washington.
No,
Do you
it's
wanna
on
do this?
Haskins. Make it happen.
Do you want to
No, I would rather take Kyron than Haskins
Why?
because Haskins is a poor man's version of Corum.
Oh,
I'd rather wait for Corum.
Damian Pierce?
Vic agrees with me.
What is wrong with
On
you?
what? Haskins?
Yeah.
No.
Vic does not.
He was
agree
the
with
number 2
Yes,
in that
he was.
rotation. That's sad.
you. He was just saying that to make you feel better.
Yes.
I'm gonna say right now,
Edwards
you're gonna see
behind him
Damian
almost
Pierce
became
be
the
a
number
top.
2 as a freshman.
Say that again, Jordy. All I heard was a Papa Show go top 10.
Edwards
not top
almost
10.
jumped Haskins
Number 1.
in the rotation. I don't think I should talk college right now, but
Listen, we had a
Jack Cohn?
podcast like that, and you canceled it.
no, I put it on hold because we had nothing to talk about. What, you want to start it back up for a little bit?
I will start it back up and just debate
Oh,
Damian
good.
Pierce with you right now.
Good.
Right now.
All right.
I gotta
Let's
see
go.
that
Let's
now.
do it.
I gotta
Let's
see
go. Mono a mono.
All right, that's recap.
Birdman is just like, yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
it's not me. This
Well,
time.
Jordy, let me ask you this real quick, Jordy. So, I mean, Jalen's going into his third year, and they're going to have to make this tough decision about extending him or something like that. But do you feel the way the roster is right now that you're going to see much of a improvement with this offense, the way it's stacked currently right now?
See, that depends on certain factors.
What was that?
It's
There's a couple-
gassy.
That was me just being a negative Nancy, being like, no, this
Taco?
offense is going to be sugar.
This is
Depends
not
on-
the AK I know.
Sorry, I'm not good at being honest. Sensory
You're
wise.
being honest, but I need a curse word out of you, man.
No.
Holy sugar!
See,
What
that,
was it?
that'll
What
This
was
is
it?
not the AK I know.
Madagascar. Oh, sugar,
different
honey,
for
iced
us.
tea.
different when Florida Man is the
Boy,
It ain't worth a whale and a dolphin getting it on. All right. There you go. Next
Okay.
subject.
That's not it. Oh my god.
didn't we talk about that once during the podcast?
oh what the
Sure we
dolphin
did.
thing, yeah.
Yeah, the dolphin experiment where they put
Yeah.
the dolphin and a lady in the same
Yeah.
apartment and then they flood the apartment halfway. Listen,
Oh, no. Yeah, no, we're
That's
not.
the
Yeah,
first
wasn't
time I've
even
ever
close.
hearing about this.
that
No,
was
no, shut up.
Oh,
Wrong
Mitch, you
move.
want to hear about it? Let me tell you.
That's
Let
the
me tell
wrong
you.
movie. Wrong movie.
Wait, you're telling me this wasn't the Shark Tale?
This
y'all
is
watched?
not that one. No.
You're telling me Will
Shark
Smith
Tale?
wasn't the dolphin? Oh,
Oh my god. I've been seeing memes of Shark Tale Will Smith going up and slapping Chris Rock
I
this cigarette.
literally was on the Fire Stick yesterday, and it was like the number one.
Not a new
movie-
drug.
No, the number
Oh.
one movie in April was Shark Tales, and I just went, I wonder why.
No way.
Number one movie right now is
Ooh.
Shark Tales.
And the halibut goes on stage. Oh no, I'm sorry. Never mind.
The halibut. That's a new
He
one.
did it-
I
he
just
did it
had
for the halibut.
He says that in the movie. He says, "Who in the halibut?"
I
trips on the
know.
tip?"
I know.
Yeah. He did it for the halibut.
Exactly for the halibut. Just for the halibut.
I'm done.
I quoted one movie and wow, the rabbit hole went deeper.
It spiraled
Listen,
down
we
the
all
entire-
really like movies.
We all like movies. That's just how Batman 2 weeks ago.
You know what, Mitch? I don't want to hear it, Mister. I've never seen Forrest Gump.
I have.
Never
What?
seen Forrest Gump? Okay.
I have. That was
Okay.
the guy I work
No,
with.
that was Logan, I think.
That was Logan, not me.
Yeah, it was Logan
Logan's-
that's never seen Forrest
Logan's-
Gump.
He's
Oh my!
Yeah. Save your
Wow,
hostility for
defensive
tomorrow.
much? Jesus!
Because I told you this.
Hit a
story
nerve
how I
there?
worked with the guy
Did
that
I hit a
Forrest
nerve?
Gump.
You brought back some like middle school trauma of when he didn't see Forrest Gump and he got bullied. He was like, no, not the swirlies.
All right.
No, I knew I heard it from someone, and I swear it was you, but I guess it was Logan.
Swear to me.
All right.
what do we have to see?
Birdman will catch you.
What do we have to see from Jalen this next year?
What are we back
He's
on
gotta
football
ball
now?
out.
What's happening?
And Birdman's out.
Oh, he had to leave.
Yeah, he put it in the private set. He's gonna
Oh,
do
did
a
he?
live with his own.
Ah,
Oh, okay.
well, deuces, I guess.
Yeah, so Jalen's got to ball out. No,
Doesn't.
Appreciate
gotta
it.
ball
Scoob.
out. If he doesn't, he's gone.
Yeah. You know what help? You know who helps him with that? Damian Pierce.
You know who
gonna
else
say
helped him with that?
I'm gonna
Jack
say right
Cohen.
now. I'm gonna say right now.
Don't bring
The
up Jack
second-
Cohen.
The second Damian Pierce becomes an Eagle, one, there's my Kelly Green jersey. Two, somebody get a camera on me because all Heffel is gonna break loose right now.
Bro,
What?
what?
I don't know. I'm
I
trying to
need
censor
a
the word for
Landon
HE double
Dickerson
hockey stick.
jersey.
I don't know. Is that
That's
am I
what I
allowed to say
need.
that?
You can say hell, my guy.
Okay, all hell is gonna break.
Oh my God. It's not it's not like I created a Christian channel. Jesus.
Read the fine print.
Praise Jesus.
I didn't
I
get
need
the
a
contract.
Landon Dickerson jersey. That's the jersey.
I mean, you can say hell, you can say shit. Hell, the occasional f bomb is
Okay,
proper now and again. But like I said, it's just not a constant thing anymore. That's all.
So it's not a 2022 rap
But
song.
honestly, man, I don't consider shit in hell a curse word, honestly.
Neither do I.
because-
Again, I didn't read the fine print.
Yeah.
Did the hot dog man read the fine print?
The hot dog man doesn't know how to read.
Because one is a natural thing. Everyone does it. And the second one's in the Bible. So it's not a curse word. No, we're good.
I'm Jewish, so I didn't read the Bible.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Anyway, go for it.
But Mitch, what stats would you need to see from Jalen to be balling out, as you said?
If he can get Pro Bowl alternate again in the same exact numbers, I will be fine. If he improves the touchdown to interception ratio and maybe gets, I don't know, 1 or 2 more rushing touchdowns, as long as I see improvement, I'm good. And we gotta do better than 9-8 as a whole. That's a bigger thing. We gotta do better than 9-8.
Well, I'm gonna say right now, part of that was your defense. I don't care what anybody says.
I agree with you on that.
Appreciate
Wait,
you, Eric. Thank you for
Eric,
stopping
we
me,
just
guy.
lied? Okay.
Much love. And love the grind, man. Doing a wonderful job over there, dude. Keep doing the hard work.
So if we go defense in the first round, does that mean that we believe that the Eagles believe more in Jonathan Gannon than they do Jalen Hurts?
Well, fudge me. I don't get a say in that Hurts thing. Just skip over this guy, huh?
I don't even think I think he just asked a question, answered his own question, and then went, all right, next question.
My bad, AK. What do you need to see?
I don't know if I want to answer now.
AK's like,
I ain't even getting participated into my own show.
he's like,
You
I
know?
don't want it. Yeah, I don't want it.
Hey, I'm just trying to keep this thing going here.
Screw the guy up in the upper left. You know,
I think he only asked Mitch too.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, he only asked me.
No,
He asked Mitch and went, all right, that's enough. I'm done.
I guess maybe you go off camera. Sometimes you get forgot about.
Oh.
What about the other people that are on camera?
Playing.
you see me now.
Right, you see
What do
me.
you
Witness me.
Hey, I'm John Cena.
Acknowledge me.
Why do I have Ski's logo here?
Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
Hold on.
I
If I
will.
turn on my camera, I do John Cena.
You just nailed
in the darkness.
it. There we go.
Admired.
There we go.
Merely molded.
Acknowledge me.
No, that was Roman.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good, Papa.
Well, thank you. I tried my best.
My only question is, why do you got to turn your camera off to do that?
Because I'm cupping my hands and I don't
I turn my camera down.
This is why he has to turn his camera on.
Exactly. Otherwise, it looks like I'm praying.
And Moody's too busy thinking about Jack Cone.
I will do
Hey.
what,
No, but seriously.
no man has ever done before.
I really don't know what's so bad about Jack Cone. Like,
What do you mean you don't know what's so bad about Jack Cohen?
I don't. I didn't watch Notre Dame football.
Can I go down this rabbit hole?
Why not? We're only 54 minutes in. We got some time to waste.
So here's the problem. Here's the problem with Jack Cohen.
Yes, man.
So watching him,
Jack
it's like
Cole
I've
is
said a
not
thousand
your
times.
father.
I get
Jack
more and more
Cole is
disappointed
not
as I
your
watch him.
ally.
There's only one other person I have compared him to, and he's not even the same sport, which is sad. There's
Who?
nobody to compare him to in this sport. With how
How
much
the
he
hell
disappoints
does
me.
that-
I really want to know who that athlete you compared him to now.
Jack Cohen.
No, I compared him to
The athlete
Alexander
you compared him
Georgiev.
to was Ronald McDonald's.
Let's not stand here.
Enough.
What is
What is that? Jack Cohen has nearly adopted the darkness.
I didn't know
He
Bane.
merely
Times
adopted
3.
the Irish. He was molded by it.
molded?
Am I missing something?
Y'all went off camera.
He was memorized by it. Did you not read the fine print? No one reads the fine
No one reads the fine print.
I was gonna. If I could come on camera, I would have just turned it on and stared into it. But I can't.
Did you even read your contract? And that's how you got the human centipede on South Park.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that show was awesome. They're like, no one reads the fine print. Well, you should have read it.
Jordy stared into the void, but the void stared right back at him.
Anyway, go ahead, Jordy. We're done messing with you, man.
So.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done messing with you. He obviously.
Don't worry, Sora will I'll get my payback next week or this weekend. Don't worry.
Get his payback.
He'll know what's gonna happen this weekend. But he's very inconsistent. He doesn't show up most of the time when he needs to. And it's bad that for most of a season I was calling for the freshman, who is now going to be, we assume he's the starter. We don't have confirmation. It's going to be a camp battle. But, at least he didn't get pushed out of his old team like Jack Cohen did, because that's how Jack Cohen was. He plays a certain way. He's stuck in a certain style. And when it doesn't work, you're screwed. So
Let me ask you something, Jordy. Is he comparable to Bo Callahan?
Bo
He
Callahan.
was a hero for that Washington team.
Wasn't he the coach of Ben's or of
No, Bo Callahan was that quarterback from draft day.
Draft day. Yeah.
And
That's right. I
Bo Callahan was
No, I thought it was the coach from Dodgeball.
Like two different
Oh, that's
assistants.
Patrick
You can dodge
O'Houlihan.
and you can
Oh,
dodge
that's
and
Patrick. Yeah, that's Patrick
Patrick
O'Houlihan.
O'Houlihan.
Yeah, Patrick O'Houlihan. No,
I use
that's
my own
funny.
urine because I love the taste.
Patrick
So
O'Houlihan.
classic. Gardner Minshew looks like Ben Stiller from Dodgeball.
Oh my God. White.
Yeah, White
I
Goodman.
know that you know that you know that I know.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Nobody. I still can't believe they're actually married in real life.
Who?
Ben Stiller and
The
that
two
blonde.
dudes? What?
Ben Stiller and that blonde woman from Dodgeball. They're married in
Okay,
real
the
life.
woman, I thought.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, they've been married for like a while.
He outkicked his coverage.
Wow.
That was awesome.
Did he just say that?
What was the one
Is that
thing
it?
that Vic and I were? What was the one thing Vic and I were bashing you about, Mitch? Oh, that's right. It was marriage, because you were talking about Curry, and you were like, "Yeah."
Oh
was
my
like,
god, I was so
reports that
tired.
he was sleeping with Doc's daughter, and I was like, and Vic and I went, "Yeah, that's because they're married. That's kind
They're
of part of
married.
the job."
I was in that time zone. Like I was just saying
Mitch gets
normal.
married
I
and
was
he goes,
just saying
"Wait a minute, I have to
anything
do
make
what
the stream
now?"
faster.
Well,
Dude,
see,
dude,
Mitch,
that
that
stream
kind
was
of
almost 4 hours
comes
long.
with
So I
that-
was just like,
that
damn.
kind of comes with
Kinda
the
comes-
territory when you say I do, my guy.
Yeah.
Mitch gets
Yeah.
Mitch gets married. Mitch gets married, and he's like, "Wait a minute, I have to do what now? That wasn't in the fine print." On the
No,
first
you
night.
know, honestly,
And where
that,
now?
that is one thing right here on the bottom. Bobby Murphy, welcome to the show, man. I made this point a couple weeks ago, and I asked this very same question. I said I don't really understand where. Well, I understand where the hate, and I can't even call it hate. It's just the uncertainty of Jalen Hurts. I won't even say the people who don't believe he can be the quarterback hate him. They're just, it's the uncertain level. They just don't think he has it. Okay. No hate. But the fact that you put this here, and the fact that I said it a couple weeks ago, I try and question whether or not people even notice this or even try to. If you do look at Wentz's first full year compared to Jalen Hurts' first full year, Jalen Hurts did do better than Carson Wentz his rookie year compared to Hurts's first full year starting. Yeah, he was not a rookie. He was a second year, but it was his first full year as a quarterback to where we could truly evaluate him. And if you look at Wentz's stats and you look at Hurts's stats, yes, I understand he didn't throw as many, but he rushed for 784, which equals out to 3,700 for both quarterbacks. But the fact Jalen had 26 touchdowns to 10 interceptions.
Let me just ask you this, though.
He had 10 more touchdowns than Carson Wentz did his very first year, and then you turn around and he had 4 less interceptions. So
let me just ask you this. It's the accuracy. Did Carson Wentz have better accuracy? Because that's what they're looking at. They're looking at the accuracy. They're looking at the field awareness. They're not necessarily looking at just the touchdowns, interception ratios. They're looking at the accuracy.
Yes.
They're looking at the right throw, the right time, and everything. So, I mean, this is an interesting stat. I knew that, but I'm just saying they look at the whole thing. Was Carson Wentz a better pocket passer than Jalen Hurts is? Was Carson Wentz finding the right person at the right time, etc.? So I got to see that.
But you're also telling me that one. Basically, what you're saying is, yes,
Carson was better than that.
Listen, I'm knocking some sense into you, boy.
No, what is that on your nose?
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways,
what is Squidward? Hi, Squidward.
I did not hear Squidward. I heard somebody else.
Hi, Squidward.
Anyway, the whole thing is.
Oh my God, I couldn't breathe.
Go for it, Papa. The whole thing is.
No, but I'm saying, like, the whole thing is you're basically going along the lines of, sure, even if Carson was better in the pocket, I don't know. I'm not seeing the stats. That's something Jalen can improve. That's what he's improving now.
Yeah.
Well, and see, I'm tired of the fact that people come out here. I get it. Okay, the man has accuracy issues, and that's why people say they don't want him and they don't believe he can be a franchise quarterback. I really hate whenever they say that, because when you look at his first 4 games under Doug, he had a 51% completion percentage. Last year, his completion percentage the whole year was 61. So he had a 10% increase in completion percentage. Okay, that's a pretty good jump. Right now, if he goes to 71 this year, that'll be good as long as I see that going up. But not just that. I hate that argument as well, because when people say that, I truly feel like it's like, dude, are you calling this kid dumb? Like, there's no way in hell that this kid can't start to figure out how to read defenses. Like, there's just no way Jalen could figure out how to read NFL defenses, and there's no way that this kid can just come out here, work on his accuracy, and get better. That's pretty much what everyone is telling me whenever they say he's not the franchise guy, he's not our guy. So this kid is stupid to the point where he can't learn to get better, even though he has an extremely high football IQ and the desire to get better.
Yep, I can see the desire. He's working with Tom Hanks right now.
This is the first
he's
time
working. He's doing all that stuff. I get
for
it.
2 years in a row for the past 5 years. He knows the playbook now. Now he can worry about himself, and that's what he's doing. He literally came out of an ankle surgery and immediately went, all right, time to get back to work.
Yeah, I said that. I love that. But people are saying Lamar Jackson, Vic's tweet blew up. I don't understand how Vic's tweet blew up. The Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts, right? That MVP season. Oh, wait, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shoot. But great. I forget
really
what I forget what we're gonna say. Oh,
you're talking about Lamar Jackson and Jalen Hurts,
right? When Lamar Jackson got his MVP, he got bounced out in the first round, right? Same thing with Jalen Hurts. So I'm just saying there's that. He did have better numbers, Hurts. Yes, that's good. He got bounced out in the first round. So it's like comparing
Well, and that's my other freaking argument, Mitch. You know, I sit here and I look at all these other quarterbacks that were in the playoffs this year. All right, this was Hurts's first full year starting with a rookie head coach and you know a rookie wide receiver, and he got to the playoffs. Shouldn't have probably been there, but we got lucky having a weak schedule, and we took advantage of it when we needed to. Okay, but that's not on us. But we did what we had to. We got in, right?
Yeah.
I
like Jordan Palmer said, Lamar Jackson was brought into a way better situation than Jalen compared to Jalen. You put Jalen into a situation where you have a tenured head coach like a John Harbaugh, and you have a good run game, and you got a good defense to go with it. Yeah, a much more stable organization than we are. Absolutely. I mean, you put Lamar Jackson in, no offense to Coach Dante, but if the Houston Texans drafted Lamar Jackson as an example, I don't think he wins an MVP. I don't think so. You don't even think he gets close.
Yeah, I get it. And guys, I'm just saying the other side. I'm not a true Jalen Hurts hater. I'm right in the middle. I've been saying that from time to time all year round. But
your Twitter posts say otherwise.
Because I'm showing we're boys for life. Me and him laugh.
And there's your first problem. And there's your problem right there.
There's my problem that my guy behind the scenes has helped me get through this, and this, and this. And me and him have fun, and now it's a big issue. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Okay.
Don't you mention his name here? No, I'm just kidding.
Well,
dude, why would you say that name? Why would you say that name?
Uh-oh.
I would have laughed if that was him right there. Just be like,
oh my god,
right?
I was just about to text him too.
Dude, who's it supposed to be?
Right, bro.
We were just talking about boys for life. We thought it was him. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, What's going on, Nick? What's good?
No, Mitch was going on, and I was like, because we were talking about Batman earlier, and I was like, why would you say that name? Why would you say that name? And then all I hear is boop, like of somebody joining. I went, he's here.
That was just perfect timing.
Battle the hatches. Oh, it was great timing.
Papa Sure, I gotta give you a clap on that.
That was just great timing. I was like, he's here.
Now, how would you feel if that was Danny Green, Papa Sure?
I would have gotten the gun out.
Can we get Danny Green here immediately?
He doesn't like
Danny Green.
He does not like
I love Danny Green. Great guy.
Jack Cohn.
There was hope.
Okay.
Now I know how to pitch Jordy off.
Hold on.
You know how to pitch Jordy, huh?
Hey, remember that moment back in 2012 when you guys tried to punt from like your own?
What are you talking about?
Obviously, he's talking college.
2012, Michigan State, Michigan.
Dude, here's a funny story. I was at work doing that when
I wasn't born yet.
I was so mad. My boss called me on the walkie or intercom or something. He was like, Mitch, you can leave now if you want to.
Mitch Kofsky,
I'm like,
please
dude,
come
I was
to
so
the manager's office.
I was so freaking mad, and he's a Temple guy. So I was like, oh, great.
So we just have like open bottles of alcohol already. Be like, here you go, son.
Yeah, that's basically what he did.
We're sharing this whiskey.
It was a Saturday night at work, and he was just like, Mitch, go grab some pizza.
What's up, Dante?
You walk into his office.
Vic.
Whiskey open, and he's got Tennessee whiskey playing on in the background.
Yeah, that's basically what happened.
How you feeling, man? Talk to me
real quick, Vic. I'm still upset.
I know you got a lot today.
Well, I'm still just upset. Like, I understand everything totally. I totally get it. I understand the picks. I get that 1,000%. But for me, my only problem is we just did everything too early. I feel like we should have just waited. We should have held on to the picks longer. We should have waited till the draft until there was a desperate team that would have offered more. I understand that we can't pay these 3 first-round picks. You know, our cap isn't going to be set up for that for years to come. You got to figure you might have to pay a quarterback. If you have 3 first-round picks, what are you talking? 3 years after the fact, you can't pay everybody. I get that. I totally get it. But I think we could have gotten more had we waited. Or for me, if it was that we're going to give away 2 first-round picks, should have gotten a DK Metcalf. Should have made that move.
Anyone want a rebuttal to that?
I
mean, I got
quite honestly was not paying attention.
What you were thinking about Danny Green over there?
No. So from what I heard was we went too soon. Should have held on to the picks if it was for 2. Trade for DK. So I hear you. However, what I would like to say before we go on, we're all friends here.
I don't know. I was getting attacked for like.
All I ask.
No, like I said, I'm cool with the conversation. I'm good.
Listen.
I'm good with everything in it. Whatever comes with it. Like I got it. We got a first-round pick now. We got a second-round year. I get it, but I'm just like it's too soon.
Is keep it PG-13.
Yeah, I'm only one drinking. You ain't got to worry.
I know that's why I'm so calm right
Keep it
now.
PG-13.
I'm so monotone right now.
It's not
Listen,
like Florida
like I said,
just lost.
Vic's had some time to calm down.
It's not like we have Jack.
No, because I was just talking to my best friend and we were just bitching about it the whole time. So I got a lot off my chest, but I'm still trying to be monotone. We're AK censored.
Vic was tapping into that Tennessee whiskey I was mentioning earlier.
Hard body.
Did you reach the worm?
Listen, you ain't got to worry about me not going over PG-13. I've only had one drink. Tomorrow, on the other hand, when I have multiple drinks, be on high alert.
That'll be fun.
Appreciate you, Eagle Slayer. Thank you, sir.
Because a drunk redneck, you can already imagine what happens.
He's almost gotten us canceled multiple times.
Oh God, I gotta see Slay again.
It's fun for me, not for the other people.
What are you doing with that logo?
It's my logo.
It's there for their channel, airtime.
We're not promoting channels. How dare you?
It's 55.
There we go.
Oh, it's your channel, huh? You sure it ain't mine?
Wait, what?
Oh my God.
Why do you have that?
I would be glad to take you as a proud member,
Yeah,
bro.
you sure it ain't mine?
What kind of communist BS is
Why do
this?
you have
It's mine
that?
now.
Because I do.
That's not going to be.
Don't ask questions. Hey, don't ask questions. Why are you asking questions?
Ask Jordy about
What's
that.
up, AK?
Snitches get stitches,
What's
my
up,
guy.
buddy?
Don't ask questions.
No, I have it because I got asked to be a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then he laughed in
really?
your face
Oh,
that
I didn't
night.
know
Yeah. No, because we just did the one with Zion today.
Yeah, I seen that. That was an awesome show.
Thank you.
I need to put notifications on for that.
Yeah, no, it's a fun show, man. It's
Excuse me.
Logan carries the uncensored name very well. He lifts a lot of the
I
loads.
didn't know that.
He's like the young you, but you don't
I'm-
even know about
Hey,
Hold
listen,
on, you got
listen.
Logan
That was my
Uncensored?
plan all along. Okay, I had to hand off my uncensory to
You had to
somebody
pass
else
the
to
torch.
become censored, and he was the perfect candidate.
He
He,
had to have-
he is the most angriest giant fan child I've ever seen.
Glad
So
you
I
said
was like,
giant.
listen,
I absolutely would
yeah.
like
So
to-
I handed it to him because
I
I
mean,
was like,
you
you
can
know what?
Nate-
Use your anger for good. Carry the name on well.
You could say Nate. You can
Huh?
say Nate
No.
too.
No.
Nate does not. No, Nate is nowhere in the realm of Logan. My
hell
God.
no.
Oh
I
my
mean, Nate, when he gets mad though, like
No, dude,
He
Logan
always, like,
literally cusses all the time now.
I
Oh,
guarantee you right now, I could beat both of them in an angered match.
go back and watch Conspiracy Mondays, man, and
I
count how
will.
many
I know.
times this kid cusses. I swear to you, he does not get out of a 3-hour live without 100 curse words.
how
I'll
does
say this out of experience. Yeah, that
Yeah.
little boy said things in front of his parents I still don't even think about saying.
Bro, if I said half the shit that boy says in front of his parents, I would have been
Man,
I would've
today,
been
Nate-
gone.
cutting the floor up. I'm just going to tell you that.
Even
Yeah,
at
my
our
dad
age,
would've mollywopped
even
the
at
hell
our
out of
age now,
I would
we're-
have been used as a mop on the floor, man.
even at
If
our age
Nate and
now, like
Logan
we're
had
all
a
adults
curse-off,
minus Slight. We
Logan
still
would
wouldn't say that
destroy
to our
Nate.
parents.
Tell me Logan wouldn't destroy Nate in a curse off. Like, that's not even a question.
100%.
That's because he learned from the best.
Can I ask a question just because I'm still sour about this?
Yes, go for
What
it,
if
buddy.
pick 16 and 19, or both, either or? What if one of them become a Hall of Famer? How are we gonna feel?
I got a bone to pick with you.
Well, if 19 does, we should have picked him at 18.
And if 16 does, we should have picked
Or
him
we
at
should have
15.
picked him at 15.
But I
That
don't know,
was
like I said,
brilliant thinking, my guy.
I get that we can't pay all first 3 rounders. I get all that. But again, I just wish we kept it closer to the vets. We waited until draft, waited for a team to be more desperate, got more out of it. But it is what it is. They made the move. I can't do nothing about it. I'm not Howie Rosen.
I am.
I've got sunshine on
I
a cloudy day.
I read that, and I don't know why. Snitches get stitches, main. I read that as snitches get stitches mayonnaise, and I was really confused where mayonnaise was coming in. And I might
Mayonnaise?
Stitches get snitches, mayo.
Mayonnaise.
It's
That's
Maine.
That's the New
He's
Orleans.
saying Maine. Like, he's
Maine.
stitches get stitches, Maine.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I read that.
Mayo.
I know this now. but
How do
I
you
read
get
it as
mayo out of Maine?
Because he said
I read it
he
as
saw
mayo.
M-A-Y.
Oh, that's that. That's
Did
that.
somebody
New
invite
Orleans
OJ
accent
Mayo?
right there. That's that. New
Mayo.
Orleans.
Oh,
Listen, I was
Maine.
raised under good Southern hospitalities. All right.
coming
Oh,
from the hot dog costume guy.
Listen,
You should know that though, Papa Sora. You
even
live
in a
the
hot dog
South.
costume, I'll
Stitches
still
get
have
Bro,
stitches.
You have never seen a movie ever that someone hasn't said Maine?
Mine? What's up, mine?
Maine? What's up, Maine?
No,
Like, you never really.
There's a
I
Hustle-
literally
hustle
I
and
know it
flow.
says
Oh my God, Hustle and Flow, yes.
yes,
Terrence Howard's Maine.
right.
A different kind of Maine.
What's going on, Mike?
I know. Listen,
You
I know it's
got
Maine.
Chris Tucker Maine, and you got Chris Maine. What up, Maine?
What up, Mike?
Listen, I know
Shalom,
it's
my
that.
friend.
I'm just saying-
Listen here,
I'm just saying, I
Hey.
thought it was Maine.
Well, that's
at first.
wrong.
That's literally all I'm saying.
Hello.
I got you, buddy. I'm just
Hello.
teasing. Relax.
No, I'm just saying. I literally just thought it was
Relax,
mayonnaise at
George
first.
Kittle. Relax.
George Kittle. Oh, I was like, wait, what? I really did not know where this George Kittle was coming. It took me a second.
Because
Poppy, you put on the good 30
like
pounds of muscle.
you're the
I
miniature
don't
Kittle.
think I look like him at all, though. Like,
Nah, dude, you put 30. Like I said, you put 30 pounds of muscle. Ladies
You're
will be exploding.
listen, I'm trying, my guy. It's in my thighs and my
He
calves
puts
right
weight
now.
You gotta
that I
get the
look like
protein
Carson
powder.
Wentz.
Huh?
I've been eating the
You
protein.
remember on my
You
first
gotta
live
work out too.
I'm talking about my
Yeah, I
beard.
know.
The protein powder
three
doesn't make
times a
muscle.
week.
Oh yeah.
I
When
know. I go
you
to the gym
when
3
you
to 4
don't
times a
shave,
week, my
like,
guy.
when you don't shave, you look literally like Carson Wentz, just like a smaller version.
What?
Are you trying to
That's
make him want to
offensive.
shave?
First off, Carson Wentz has red hair. Papa does
Well,
not
they
have
got the
red
same type
hair.
beard, though. Like
Second
Mitch
of all,
got
my
that-
beard is
Mitch got the
better.
beard
Third
on
of
the
all, I
bottom.
look
No, he's talking about me.
better. Fourth
Mitch
of
got
all,
the-
He's talking about me, Papa Sora,
Yeah,
not
Mitch.
you.
oh,
not
I
you.
was ready to go to war.
I'm
I
saying
got
Mitch.
so confused.
Mitch definitely doesn't look like Carson Wentz. You were so far off.
Yeah, I see it there.
What else?
You would have better luck convincing me with Papa.
No, Mitch is like a mix of Carson Wentz and like the Miz from WWE.
Why would you just call this man the B word?
What?
Why would you call him a female dog? Why have you done this to him?
Bruh, come on. He looks exactly like
Bro, what are you talking about,
What?
man? If Mitch looks like anyone, it's freaking Doogie Howser. How many times do we got to go over this?
No, hold on. There's this picture on my Instagram where I look like side by side
Oh, now
with
he's
me and
pulling the
Justin Timberlake.
Instagram.
I swear to God. I just
What?
gotta find it.
Did you just really compare yourself to JT?
Dude, because people would keep on telling me nonstop my high school that I look like Justin Timberlake.
Don't stop saying again enough to keep up.
If I could freaking find it.
I'm not gonna lie. This is probably something I should not say, and it's nothing offensive. This is just ammo against me. Back in middle
Yeah.
school, like obviously I didn't have the beard, obviously because I was in elementary, middle school. But I obviously lived in Florida, had the long hair down to the shoulders. The amount of times I was compared to Justin Bieber,
Oh my god.
it was upsetting.
See, I was gonna say if it's something offensive, you can just wait till our podcast. But I'm glad you said that here.
Oh, it's the.
I'll just wait till Mitch's
Man.
podcast.
Dude,
What's up, Jordy?
look, tell me.
No, I can see it a little bit. Yeah.
You can't tell me no.
Oh,
I'm gonna see if I can find an old picture. Do I have an old picture? I don't know. I don't have pictures of myself.
I mean, Andy Dalton's on the Saints now. That still means he's a bust.
Yeah, he is on the Saints. He is.
Dude,
He'll be starting by
it's
week
Jameis
9.
Winston, Andy Dalton, and Ian Book.
There's somebody else.
And then next week,
Taysom
Thank
Hill.
you.
Oh, yeah, Taysom Hill.
what team is Jack Cohn on?
None, and he's not going to be on one. He's going to get cut.
Who?
Isn't Taysom Hill considered a tight end now?
Yes, he's considered a tight end.
They say that until all their
Yeah.
QBs get injured and or suck.
They better consider him a tight end because he messed up. What was it? Fantasy last year with that tight end quarterback designation.
But no, in all honesty, though, man, I want to get back onto what we were talking about earlier.
picture of me without the beard. Oh, it's horrifying.
You look like this.
I love how
No,
I love how AJ just says we would like to.
you
go
look
back
like a tech guy.
to
Oh my God! You know who he freaking looks like? That oh man, the kid from
This was also in a drama play, so I did have to wear the suit and tie.
shoot. I'm trying to think of what his name is, but the one from the
Blades of Glory.
morning radio show in Philly. The kid, he wears the glasses.
94
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
But he wears the glasses.
I was say Joe Salchunas, whatever the hell his name is.
Oh crap! What is that kid's name? I follow him on Twitter. I'll have to look. But no, that's who that looks like.
I'm gonna say right now, like, okay, and here was my senior picture. Here's my senior picture.
Can I ask a question?
Oh,
You going hard? Are you going hard body for Florida right now? How do you take a senior picture with a hat?
Because I said I'm taking this picture with the hat. Fight me, and they went, okay.
bro, you look like Kevin Harvick from NASCAR.
That is the first time I've ever seen anyone with a senior picture with a hat on.
Yeah, bro. I
Yeah,
was
Vic,
pumping in high
congrats
school.
to your son again, man.
What was that?
Congrats to your son on graduating high school.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, man. Like, I can't wait. I never thought like I'd be a parent of a graduate. It's about to happen. I don't know. Like, I see you reflect that. No, like you know what I'm saying. Like when you're a parent, you have that baby with you all the time. You don't think about the day that they're going to graduate. You know, that's like furthest from the last thing you're thinking about, and then all of a sudden, like it's here out of nowhere. It happens so fast.
Yep. No, I feel you, dog. No lie. I was just holding my daughter yesterday. Now she's 6 and already running around.
Yeah, like it's crazy. This is like next year. It's just like he doesn't get up. You don't do the same things. He's moving on to different things.
Where's he going to school?
I don't know what he wants to do right now. Like he has his options open. Like I don't know.
As long as he's not
for him-
going to Ohio State, I'm cool.
Yeah. I let him do whatever he wants because for me, like my parents didn't put that much thought into like that. So I'd rather have him leave the options open and not have him think that I'm pressuring him to do anything.
Yep.
Mhm.
I hear you.
Let me see. I'm trying
But-
to see like how far back I can go.
What is this? The
Turned into pictures.
timeline of
man.
Papa Sora? Jesus.
Look, man.
I was gonna show a
Things
picture
are
and make a joke,
upsetting.
but I can't show it.
Listen, like
Show a picture of Jack Cohn and we're good.
No.
things
Joe,
got
10
upsetting.
pictures
Like,
of
this
him.
is why I really
Like-
hope I never ever have to shave my beard again because I don't want to go back to looking like that.
All right, boys. I think I gotta go. I'll see
I don't want to
everybody.
go back to this. This is upsetting.
Show Jack Cohn as a
Have a good one, Jordan.
All right, Jack Cohn fan. Peace out, man.
Oh, don't.
Appreciate you, Jordy.
See
This
you
is
guys.
just upsetting.
Jordy. I'll
Thanks,
catch
buddy.
you.
Have a good stream.
Thanks, man.
Hey, I moved up. Hey.
So what does everyone think the
Although-
Eagles' strategy in the draft will be now?
I still think defense. I'm going with the.
Well, I still think you see your 2 first-round picks be defense, and then your second-round pick is going to either be like a David Bell out of Purdue or a George
Jalen
Pickens out
Tolbert.
of Georgia.
For whatever reason, I have a feeling they're going to go one defense and one wide receiver. If
I
there's
really
one
They might
available.
as well. They might as well with
Really
the first, but there was plenty of talent in the second round though as well.
What is
And
it? We
the
have
only-
2 third rounds.
We have 2 third, and also you're seeing a repeat of last year as well. We trade back early. People are saying the same thing you said, Vic. Why didn't we wait? And then guys start falling, like a Hamilton or a Thibodeau. And Howie goes, I got an extra third. I got a 15th round pick. Let me move up. You take that 18th round pick and go, okay, say you got like a Thibodeau or a Hamilton. We need a linebacker. Dean's still there. Lloyd's still there. Let me trade back a couple of picks to where I know at least one of those guys will get there.
I
And
just
then
thought
maybe
that
you
you
get a
had
third
more
round
to
pick back, or you get
you
another
had more
pick
to
back.
work with in the draft with those 3. Because imagine if say there is a fall of Thibodeau or Hamilton, you had 3 first-round picks. You could have used 2 and still had another. Instead of now
Yes,
you're only
but you
going
still
in there
also-
with 2. You
Yes,
literally
but
had
I'm
one to
telling
play
you
with,
right
and now you don't have that. That's my only issue. When it came to
No,
draft time, you had
technically-
more
you still
options.
technically have one to play with. You still, if you trade up and then you go, I can trade back, get back that one pick that I just lost. You can still technically play with it. I mentioned it earlier. It's how he's pulling a Doctor Strange right now. He's like growing multiple heads. He's going through all of it. He's like, I've got the one timeline. I've got the one where I can trade up, get a star that's fallen, trade back, get back that pick. All is right with the world again.
The only thing I can think of is that pick that New Orleans gave us, that first-round pick. That's a mystery pick. And just how everyone's just blowing it up because they're saying it could be a top 10. But at the same time, I think that
Hold on.
I was going to say, I can just think that maybe they could possibly use that as a piece also to trade up if need be. Like that mystery of that pick might carry more weight than a regular first-round pick.
Exactly.
Hold on, Papa. Let Phil Lewis go real fast.
I mean, I was just gonna say, I won't be surprised if Howie takes that 18, takes the pick 18 and the pick next year, the first round pick, package that up to move up into the top 10. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
There's
And again, you're looking at a
accumulate
2024
resources for a reason.
second round. You also have a 2024 second round. That also right there is ammo for you.
I would not be surprised if you see Damon Clark on this team. I know a lot of people want linebacker, but I don't know if we're going to get that in the first round. Just something inside of me says exactly what you guys are talking about. Probably a defensive player and a wide receiver, more than likely. If one's there, he'll probably take one. If not, we'll see what happens.
What do you think?
AK for you, I think we're going to lose out on Jordan Davis.
I think even at 15, you would lose out on Jordan Davis. I think you'd probably have to trade up for Jordan Davis either way. Even if you had all 3 first round picks or now, I think you would still have to trade up for Jordan Davis.
I think one of the defensive tackles from Georgia will be there at 15 for us if we want them.
Oh, 100%. One of the defensive tackles from Georgia is going to be there. I don't think it's going to be Jordan Davis. It'll probably be Devontae Wyatt. However, again, I think you're going to look at guys slipping. I think you're going to look guys slipping and falling. You're going to see a Thibodeau fall. You're going to see a Hamilton fall. How he's going to trade up for those guys. He's going to do exactly what he did with Devontae. He's going to trade back, which, by the way, we all need to sit down and thank Nate Sudfeld for this because this man has gotten us like 2 or 3 first-round picks, and he didn't even play last season.
Kayvon, how is
Sudfeld
Kayvon Thibodeau going to fall? Like, what? Kayvon?
Because of his attitude.
I don't know how that is, but my thing is
apparently his attitude. He did not come off great against other teams.
Yeah, but Micah Parsons had a terrible attitude, and
he still fell. And he still fell.
But that's the thing that it might fall to our benefit, hopefully.
I don't even see us trading up for him if that happens. Because
you're going to see Slay. You're still going to see guys fall. Hamilton's going to fall. Thibodeau's going to fall. Whether you see it or not, it's going to happen.
Yeah, I get that. But it's
I think if they don't fall, Karlaftis is the guy.
I'm with that.
I think that's why I kind of say like they might go defensive and try to go get a receiver.
Yeah.
And then second, third round,
I-
they'll handle all that as it goes.
I would go
Even then-
Jermaine Johnson.
Even then, in
if
the
it was
second,
between
even
those
then, in the second round, you still have in the second round at 51. You're looking at guys like David Bell, or you're looking
Jalen
at
Tolbert.
guys like a George Pickens
or Jalen
in the
Tolbert.
second round.
Yeah.
Those
Maybe
are the
Christian
two
Watson.
guys. Or maybe Christian Watson, who has also risen in the draft. So there are 3 wide receivers right there at 51. You get your first 2 picks, defense. Say 15, you trade up, you're able to get a Thibodeau or a Hamilton. 18, you trade back, get like another. Say you had to use one of your third rounds. You trade back, you get a third round again, and you get later, and you get, I don't know, like a Lloyd or a Dean or a defensive tackle that you want. Whoever's there, who knows? Second round, you get a wide receiver. Third round, you get, let's say you get an edge in. Let's say you get
You said
trade
the
up
third
for
round?
Hamilton.
I'm surprised you just haven't mentioned Pierce yet in the third round, which is odd to me.
Oh, I'm getting there. Give me a second. We've got 2 first-round picks, we do have that. We have 2 third-round picks. One of them is going to be Dameon Pierce. Let's calm down. Give me a second. I'm getting there. I'm getting to the hypotheticals now. Let's say you get a Hamilton. You trade up, you get Hamilton, and then you trade back and you get Karlaftis. You trade back a couple, get like another extra pick, like a third, fourth, whatever. You get Karlaftis. Second, you get one of the 3 wide receivers I mentioned. Third, you get a Dameon Pierce. The other third, you get Damon Clark. Right off the bat, there's 4 starters. You have fixed up your defense. You have added yourself a power running back. You have added yourself your number 2 wide receiver.
Why do I?
And then so
why do I have to go?
you trickle down? Maybe
Why
you
do
look
I
at a
have to go
smoke money.
draft the
Maybe
receiver?
you look at a Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, but why do I have to go draft the receiver when I could go get a Brandon Cooks who can fill out the X role, or you can make Devontae Smith that stretch role in terms of like that X. He can play the X and the 1. You could stretch him out to that X side or that 1 because he could play both, and you can have Brandon Cooks as a deep threat. And you still have Zach Pascal in the or in the slot. I said
Zach Pascal, I'm gonna say right now is your fourth.
What are you giving up for
rotating
Cooks though?
You can move him around. I put him on the other side of Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith
No, what are
is
you
going to be
giving
the
up for
X.
him?
He's going to be
Yeah,
like the
what are you
long
giving up for him though? That's what I'm asking.
No,
What are you
like,
giving
what
up
are
for
you giving
Cooks?
What
up
am
for
I
Cook?
giving?
What are you
A
having to trade
4th round
Cook?
pick or a 3rd round pick?
Aren't they already asking
I'm
for
not
what,
giving
a
up
second?
Cook for him.
They're not asking for a second.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what it is. I thought they was. They're asking for a second.
Yeah, they're asking
Right
for
now,
a 3rd or a 4th. That's all I'm giving
I'm not
up.
giving up one of my thirds. Are you kidding me? You're basically telling me to give up Dameon Pierce for Brandon Cooks. F that. Forget that.
But that doesn't prove anything because we still need an X receiver. We need an X more than a running back right now. We don't need a running back right now. Are we that desperate? Like, I love Dameon
Yeah, considering
Pierce.
the fact that it's literally Kenneth Gainwell and Miles Sanders who's never healthy and probably won't get re-signed, and we need a power back.
I understand
yes,
that,
we need
but
a
we
running
need
back.
an X receiver too. Like, we just can't go another
And
year
you literally
without having
in
an
the
X
second round of
receiver.
the draft. You are literally looking at that with David Bell, with George Pickens, with Christian Watson. Those 3 right there are your X receivers.
Yeah, but I can see what Slay's saying. I can see what Slay's saying. I kind of agree with him. Like a receiver is right now, you need him more than what you need a running back, especially what the team wants to do. They're going to want to open this playbook up. They're going to want to open the passing attack.
Let's say we trade a third. You also have another third as well, though.
True. But I'm just saying, like I do agree with Slay. Like right now, when you look at it, what's more important? I think a receiver right now is more important than a running back.
And I completely agree with what you're saying, Papa.
Hey, Richie, please tell me in the chat why you feel that way, man.
Right.
Definitely want to hear your opinion.
Hurts definitely is the QB for 2022. I disagree with that second, but yeah, go ahead and say what.
I'm not saying you're right or wrong. I think you're 1,000% right here.
Because
I'm saying for like the Eagles' perspective though, as an X receiver, you could just fill out the X right now by trading for one that can kind of like fill that role of just like the X, or you could play him on that long side of Devontae Smith, or you could.
I definitely did not, Richie.
You could literally rotate it.
The one thing that a lot of people aren't talking about this trade is what it's going to do to the team now, because we've already seen it. Now everyone's thinking that this trade was made because if Jalen Hurts doesn't work out, we already have a backup plan. That's going to be the talk. So that's more negativity put on our starting quarterback. on this team, more questions. I get the trade, but again, what it entails all around, I don't think they're going to be ready for it.
I mean,
You know, though, man, I understand what you're saying, brother. I do. But in all honesty, I don't sweat it because, dude, I've seen this kid in action, and he really doesn't sweat the small shit. You know, he really doesn't. I don't know, and I believe that's why a lot of people go at Hurts because for the first time in a long time, we have a quarterback that really doesn't let stuff affect him. You know, he doesn't. And I think that really makes people upset because they can't get under his skin. You know, when the media got under Carson Wentz's skin, they felt empowered. You know, they felt like they got something from him. You know, they can't do that with him because he keeps that mellow, calm nature. You know, and I think it scares people a little bit.
But my thing is the narrative can quickly be misdirected because last week we have our owner saying, "Oh, Jalen Hurts is our guy. Now you make a move to make a backup plan."
Well, it all depends on how you look at it, man. I mean, you can.
I'm not saying for us. I'm talking about how it's going to be portrayed because I already seen the reports are out there.
No, and I understand, but you know what? Jalen also could be looking at it this way too. Well, you traded that away this year, but you know what? You're going to be able to use that next year for something other than a quarterback. Yeah, you know, he might use that to motivate him to the point where he uses it.
You've got 2 first-round picks again
for the team next year as well. You know, maybe he uses this as motivation to force them to use it on a defensive player or another offensive weapon for him next year. You know, but that's the only thing you can hope for. You know, hopefully this kid is mentally tougher than Wentz and he doesn't crack about this. He shouldn't. They're not going to threaten him. No one should be able to threaten him about it. It's his team. He's been told that. Granted, your weapons are not ideal, but you can work with it. So go make it happen.
Mm-hmm. Just saying. Hopefully it works itself out, but it looks like, you know, Howie's doing what he does best and just pushing everything down the line. But I don't know why he's doing that when he only has 3 years.
Because he's trying to make the most out of those 3 years.
Or is he trying to extend himself further? Again, for me, it looks like a setup to get himself extended more than setting up this team. Because if I have 3 years, I'm trying to get a 3-year plan done.
Well, I'm going to tell you this.
More than 3 years.
I'm going to tell you this, man, right now. If Jalen Hurts does not work out and we need to get a quarterback next year, automatically that to me, Howie's pretty much signing his unemployment warrant. You know, because oh yeah, because listen, dude, you failed with Wentz. Now you're failing. Now you're going to fail with Hurts. And then how many times is this guy going to be able to restart? I get it, you know, but that's why I believe Barnett's back because he has to at least try and salvage something. And Barnett had no takers, and he figures if he can bring him back on a 2-year deal and this kid works out, then that might make it look a little easier on him. But if he would let Barnett walk as a 16 overall pick and he would not be on this team next year, that's another negative mark against his resume. You know what I'm saying? So Jalen has to work out. Wentz had to work out. All these guys had to. They didn't. The only reason that this guy is here is due to the fact that he is very close to our owner.
Yeah, but we all know how and how
telling you, man. Listen, I don't give a shit if I own the Eagles. You are one of my best friends. I would give you a longer leash, but eventually, if you kept screwing up, your ass would be grass. You know what I mean? Like you definitely would have a longer leash. Howie has a longer leash than most, but that's because of his relationship. But in the end, don't get it twisted. Jeffrey Lurie likes to win just as much. And if he's not winning, he'll take care of it.
Well, I'll say this. Jeffrey's already come out on TV saying he's mad when we haven't won. Howie got an extension regardless. But so when you're looking at Howie now, you got to think about if this quarterback doesn't work.
Right now, Richie, Lloyd will not be gone before 15. I'm gonna call it right now. Davis,
I
maybe.
don't.
Lloyd, no.
Right now, this draft, I don't even know what to think of it. To be honest, it's heads up. It's crazy what's going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like I said, if it seems like teams are making a push to move up, for what? What position are we running at? Are we running at quarterback? Are we making a run at wide receiver? Is it defensive end? Like, what are we running? Because you can tell, if you read the tea leaves, they're all trying to move up for what, though? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
We're
What
not really
position are they
trying
going
to
to make a
move
run
up
at?
for anything. I
They
think
said the Eagles had multiple teams inquiring about their position. It wasn't just the 15. They were looking at all of it. So it looks like teams are trying to move up.
And even then, the Saints really didn't move up.
yeah.
They did. They were
Look
just
at it.
able. They were just able to lock down a position where they can get quality players. That's all they did.
Nah, they
Yeah,
kind of
look at
just
the-
want Kenny Pickett. That's all they were. They just kind of solidified Kenny Pickett as a Saint.
I agree with that as well, Bobby. Yeah, that Super Bowl definitely helped him in a big way as well. I mean, it definitely bought him some time, but in the end, all these owners care about is winning and making money. You know, that eventually losing only lasts so long, and then they're going to change something. You know, so we'll see, man. No, I'm very shocked. I like the trade, like I said. I was okay with staying where we were, you know, but I like the trade.
Oh,
Uh,
but
I was either or, you know.
I had a thought before. What if Howie, like I said, if it doesn't work out with Jalen and he's able to flip Jalen for a first and more? You don't think everyone's gonna be like, Howie does it again? The mastermind gets it done. Now we're happy because we have first round picks, but yet we're not looking at the fact that we're on a fourth quarterback.
Listen, first off, my only argument with that statement right there is if you're flipping Jalen for multiple picks, including first, I'm questioning that move because why are you doing that? If a team is willing to offer that much, then obviously he had a good season. Why are we moving on from something like that? No one's going to offer that package if the kid does not do good. I believe he helped his trade value this past year. You might be able to get one late round first for him from a certain desperate team if you needed to. But if he comes out and he has just as good as a season as he did last year and maybe possibly a little bit better, you
And
know,
I saw that too.
shows improvement, then
Like,
I do
people literally
believe
being like, yeah. It was people literally being like, you could probably get like a second for Jalen right now and then get CJ Stroud. Okay, if he's a second now and y'all hammering him now, if he improves, he then turns into a first. Why would we give him up? It just again, once again, it's people saying what they. It's just people not thinking at that point.
I think I don't know. I don't know why there's such hesitation when your first year as a starter, you get your team to the playoffs. Wouldn't you be hopeful for the next year that you build off of that?
that's usually how it works.
He literally works. He's working right now, right off of an ankle surgery.
Yeah.
Well, and you know, this is something I look at too, man. Like I was trying to say earlier, you know, this kid, he took a team his first year starting with a rookie head coach to the playoffs. And, you know, granted, the playoff game did not go the way we wanted. You know, his stats were not good, but neither was Kyler Murray's, neither was Dak Prescott's, neither was any of them. You know, even Mac Jones had an off game, and he had the best game out of all of them. But he even still had a down game. So my point about it is, you know, a lot of people are saying that Jalen Hurts isn't the quarterback of the future. He can't read defenses. He can't throw the ball. Okay, well, does that mean Dallas needs a new quarterback then? Because well, I'm saying because he had the same exact stats as Jalen Hurts, and he's had 5 years to develop. What's his excuse? Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray had just the same, had worse stats, I believe, than Hurts, if I'm not mistaken. If not, they
He
were
had
damn
a-
near similar. And,
I think he had
but
2
does that mean?
interceptions in the pick six.
Yeah, but does that mean that the Arizona Cardinals need to get rid of Kyler Murray? Does that mean that's what I look at here? Like it wasn't just him who had a bad weekend. All these quarterbacks that people were talking about had a bad weekend, but because of that, that's my ultimate question. Just because Jalen did bad, and I get it, Kyler Murray's arm is better than Jalen's. Got it. Kyler Murray is not Jalen. Got it. But he still had a bad game. And honestly, weapon wise, he has a better team.
Yeah,
Even with Hobson out, his team is better. So really, there's no excuses. And they had Connor, who was by far playing way better than Miles at that time. So that's what I'm saying, man. If you're saying we need a new quarterback, then all these other teams need one too.
Yep.
I just hope the Eagles do right by Jalen. That's all.
I mean, am I wrong by saying that?
You're going to see another weapon. And
Mhm.
whether
You're
it be
not
in the first
wrong.
or second round, you're going to see another weapon drafted.
You're not wrong by
I
saying
100%
that.
believe you're seeing wide receiver drafted.
I agree.
First or second.
Yeah. And I just want to say this real quick. I don't think you're wrong by saying that, AK. I just personally feel like, Jalen Hurts right now for the situation that he's in, you have to say he's a guy. You are trying to build this team around him. And I get that there's a CJ Stroud next year and a Van Dyke and a Bryce Young.
Trash.
But you have to just focus on this year. And this year is what is the most important thing for us. We have to focus on getting to the NFC Championship game and then getting to the Super Bowl because our conference is just not that good. Like I get that you have that look on your face, Sora, but this conference is just
I was looking at something else.
Yeah, but like even for the fans that don't think we can get to that
what?
or beyond that, then I don't know, man. Because
Wait, what?
No, that's false. Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about, but that's false.
I was
I
gonna
don't
say,
think he stepped down. I think he had his son, come in and help him out more. I don't think he ever stepped down as a general.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, he definitely did not step down. Jerry Jones is just as involved in Dallas as he's been for all these years.
Yeah, I think Steven Jones just has a little more to say.
Yo, no, man, that's what I was saying, Bobby. Like, that playoff game, dude, it takes everyone to suck. It does, and we all collectively sucked as a unit. I mean, defensively, offensively, special teams. I really can't say much more than that. It was just terrible display. So I'm not putting that all on one person. That's just wrong to do because in the end, football is a team sport. It takes all of them to lose a game. Granted, sometimes certain throws predict and end the game, so sometimes you can put it on one certain player, but that game though, there's no way I can put it on just one guy. That took everyone to be terrible in that playoff game.
Mm-hmm. And like realistically though, like next year, and I just mentioned it like a minute ago, you could see the Eagles go deep and make a playoff run. Because I understand you have the Niners and the Cardinals, you have the Rams and the Bucks, but what else is there? Like the Cowboys, honestly, they kind of more degress. I know they lost 2 players, but that's 3 impact players. And their cap space, it got better, but you still lost key players. And then for Washington, you added
the
Wentz.
Titans.
Like,
that's your point.
what is Wentz gonna do? Like, just stand in the pocket and no offensive line, happy feet, dance around the sidelines. Like, what is he gonna do? Like, I get that you have McLaurin, but
Sam, not sure where this is coming from, bro.
I know,
But
but I'm thinking he's a
none of us. I promise you right now, none of us are talking Super Bowl.
Yeah,
We will not talk that way. We are not Dallas. We hold ourselves to a higher standard. But by no means is this team in a situation to reach the Super Bowl. But I mean, to build off of last year, though, we can definitely do that. Are we a threat? Not yet. Are we going to get there eventually? But no,
right
no,
now.
you'll never hear anyone right now be talking Super Bowl, dude. If we make the Super Bowl, my jaw is going to drop just like everyone else's.
we're
Trust
just
me.
progressing, right?
I would be probably shocked like everyone else. I'd be like, wow, is this really happening right now?
Right
Like
now,
every,
we'll be happy with a second round bounce.
right? Even just making it to the championship game, dude. I'd be like, there's no way in hell we just did that.
Yeah.
Like it would be shocking. So you will never hear any of us say that. We know that we have the potential to be a good team, but that's all I'm saying. We don't have the potential yet to be great.
I think Sam's coming from a place of hurt. I think he heard about the AJ Brown news, and he's just coming at us hard.
Right? Yeah, like don't get it twisted, man. This is not Dallas fans. We are not them. We will not sit here and tell you that. Trust me, you heard it in 17 because we believed it. No one's believing that shit right now. No one.
Mhm.
So trust me, you ain't getting that here, bro.
Also, like, I know what the face Richie was mentioning AJ Brown. Let's say y'all just don't sign him, and he goes, "Screw it, I'm gonna go with my friend Jalen in free agency." You roll with Pascal for a year as your third and Quez as your second.
Hold on, what is the situation with AJ Brown? Like, how is he possibly available? Because I know that he didn't have a fifth round.
He's been in trade targets and he's best friends with Jalen Hurts. That's literally it. Like,
Well, I know he had a 5th-year extension that they didn't have for him because he's a second round pick.
Yeah, he's second. So this is his last year. This is his 4th year and his last year on his contract.
Who are we talking about right now?
AJ Brown.
AJ Brown.
Oh, okay.
Tennessee did not sign him. The only receiver they have. Foolish.
Yeah, pretty much, exactly, literally.
I think they put all that money into King Henry.
Bobby, I said it before, bro, and I'll keep saying it, man. I don't even believe Wentz gets a chance to start this year.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly think Taylor Heineke beats this man out.
Oh, 100%.
I understand the trade and what it is, but dude, you got to realize Heineke really had that locker room. These guys like playing for Taylor Heineke, and trust me, if the mental stuff about Wentz is true, they'll choose Taylor Heineke to play for over Wentz any day. Because he's a team player, man.
I wouldn't even put. I'm not saying first round. I would not put it behind Washington to draft a QB though.
Yeah, but I'm not. Listen, I'm not saying that they're going to win with Taylor Heineke. I'm just saying if I had a choice between Wentz and Heineke this year, I'm going Heineke because at least from the locker room standpoint, it's beneficial.
Yeah, they definitely ain't gonna go with Wentz over Heineke. I can tell you that right now.
Sorry, Richie. Yeah, no, I mean think about it. They got Logan Thomas. Logan Thomas loves playing with Heineke. They got good chemistry. He's not an a-hole in the locker room and think it's all about him. That Washington's team rallied around him last year. They're not going to rally around Wentz like they did him. So
Washington's team also literally rallied around
Heineke
in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The kid's a natural born leader, man. And Wentz is not. Like it should not be a hard decision. If Wentz is coming out week 1 and he's the starter, I will be mind blown.
I'm telling you right now, NFL needs to make it to where it's washing commies at Philly week 1.
Oh, I'm with you, Scooby. I'm with you, man. I hope it's us too. I hope I'm telling you, Hassan Riddick's going to have at least 10 sacks this year, and 8 of them are coming from Carson Wentz. Doing that stupid lean forward in the pocket.
I was going to say, how many times was he sacked in the forbidden 2019 year? Or, sorry, 2020 year, Carson Wentz in week 1?
Was it? Oh, week 1?
Just week 1 alone against Washington.
Hey, I think he was sacked like 8 times.
Yeah,
8
you'll
times.
see 5 sacks at a minimum against Carson Wentz. Especially again, they got rid of 3 of their starting 5 O linemen.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Like in training camp, if they say that the Commanders, if Carson Wentz has a good training camp, that's telling me that either Ron Rivera isn't letting his defense go all out, or his defense sucks. Because you're not going to tell me that Carson Wentz is going to be out here lighting it up.
Yeah.
Carson
There's
Wentz.
no way you're
I'm
telling
not-
me Carson
Wentz should be getting
survive
stacked.
Yeah.
He should have a tough training camp. You're telling me that you got Young, Sweat, those beasts out there, and nothing. Bruce Allen, nothing's going to happen to him?
Leonidas.
Man, come on. I'm sorry.
And dude, their linebacker core isn't that bad either. So no, I'm telling you, man, it's not going to be easy for him. I don't think Taylor Heineke's going to be a walk in the park. You know, that even though the kid, like I said, I don't see him ever making it to the show, but he's not someone you can just walk over either. You know what I mean? He's kind of like another Kirk Cousins, so to speak, a little bit.
Yeah.
And
100%. No, I'm just saying 100% though. Like, I kind of wish Infamous came in here just to see his reaction, be like, "You guys are wrong according to blah blah blah." Bro, shut the fuck up. Like, and I censored myself. I didn't say it. I censored myself. But it's like, I'm gonna say right now, 100%. Again, going back to Heineke has locker room. It's true. Heineke's got the locker room. Hassan Reddick alone will get 3.5 sacks on him. You get a guy like I don't know, say Thibodeau does fall, or like you get a Davis or a Wyatt, whatever. You get one of those guys. They'll have 2 sacks on him alone. Javon Hargrave will have a sack. Brandon Graham's going to be back. He'll have sack. You're literally going to see like 8 sack.
Yeah.
Much like Bane, we are going to break the ginger.
Dude, honestly, dude, I am super psyched to see this kid twice a year. I cannot wait. Listen, and it's not like don't get it wrong, and do not get it twisted. I don't hate the kid. Okay, I don't hate him. I actually really enjoyed watching the kid play football when he was playing good. You know, I just. He's not an Eagle anymore, so I just don't care. You know what I mean? Like, if he gets destroyed, he gets destroyed. I don't care. If our defensive line destroys all 18 quarterbacks all year long, I don't care. That's their job. That's what they get paid to do.
I thought you were just talking about on Washington alone, all the 18 quarterbacks they have.
Hey, Carson, help get us pick number 18.
Yeah, it's no hate towards him, man. It's just I want my defensive line to eat. And if he ends up being the easiest one, then so be it. That's not my fault. You know, get better, kid.
Right, sucks to suck. Go have another kid.
Or go just have a hunting channel, you know, and forget football. But no, man, I it is very interesting now. This put a pretty big curveball into this draft. You know, we knew it was going to happen. We just didn't know when, and we didn't know how. But now we do. So we have 15 and 18. Got to make them count.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was okay with him having 3 because, in all honesty, follow me down the rabbit hole here. If he missed on 1, at least we would have had 2. You know, but now if you miss on 1, we only got 1. That's my only downfall to it all. But you know what? For some reason, I'm going to have some faith here. I don't know why. Maybe it's the new brand that's giving me some faith. But
I think you saw a small stepping stone last year of coaches are drafting now.
Yeah. You know, I want to.
Before anybody's being like, "Oh, you're being too optimistic," literally look at the Milton Williams picks. Who was the most excited? Jonathan Gannon, the guy that actually gets to be with him.
No, and I get it, and more along the lines, I this new brand that I changed to, I want people to be open, I want people to question it. Yeah, this one, the AK Eagles one.
At the Eagles and then...
No, this one, I want people to question it. I want people to, think outside the box, and if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. You're not going to get hate here for it. I love listening to people's opinions. Nobody's opinion is wrong. Seriously.
Except Slows.
Eagles champ.
He's got a point.
Anywho, all I'm saying though is that this is what I want. I want us to chill. I want us to talk. And yeah, you might not agree with some things, but I'm not going to sit up here and say something that isn't real. You know what I mean? Like,
Scoob, I'm going to disagree with that. Go ahead. Sorry, I thought you were done.
No, but I'm intrigued.
Well, he was saying with White and Reddick, we're good at linebacker. I don't think you're going to see Reddick mainly at linebacker. I
thought you were talking about something I said.
No, that's why I was saying.
Did no one else pick up on that?
I thought I said Scoob, but maybe I didn't.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. No.
That's why I said go ahead, because it wasn't related to what you were saying.
Oh, okay. No, but yeah, man, no one's wrong. Everybody looks at football different. I understand some people might believe other people's opinions are stupid, but you'll never get that on here. But this really does shake it up a little bit. This does make me wonder. Now I'm interested, man. This draft is really, really, really going to get interesting, I believe, by doing this.
Oh, well, I said it before. I think this is going to be already. It's one of the craziest off seasons. I think the draft is going to be one of the craziest drafts. And you're looking at it now, yeah, with multiple teams having multiple first round. There's 5 teams with multiple first round picks.
Yeah.
So you're looking at teams that don't even have, because you don't got the Rams, don't obviously, but you're just looking at a bunch of teams that just don't have first round, and other teams that have multiple. And Scoop, the reason why I was saying I don't agree is because they came out and said, granted, he still might be at the linebacker position. Haskins is mainly going to end up being the rusher. He's mainly going to rush the QB. He's not going to draw back in coverage like a normal linebacker. So there might be sometimes he does do that, but I think he's mainly going to end up being on the edge. So
yeah,
I think
he'll play a defensive end. He's going to play that
defensive end. I think you're going to see BG be your rotational guy. So when you see BG in at linebacker, you're going to see when you see BG at defensive end, you're going to see Reddick at linebacker. And then you'll have Kaiser, say we draft like a Damon Clark, then you'll have Edwards out or whatever. But I think you're going to have – I think we still need one more linebacker, basically, long story short.
No, you got that twisted, my guy. It's going to be on Barnett's side. Riddick would be on Barnett's side.
They'll use him the same way they use Jannard Avery.
So whenever Riddick is not on the line, Barnett would step in for him.
Josh Sweat.
And he's back in, or Josh Sweat. Yeah, sorry.
That's why, yeah, no, Barnett.
Yeah, sorry. But that's also going to be on Barnett's side as well. But
no, but I'm saying, I think your starters right now are going to be Sweat, Reddick, and then maybe it's BG. But I think you'll have Sweat starting on that side, and then BG, Reddick going in and out.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is,
Reddick's linebacker,
that Riddick is on the line, Sweat will probably not play. But Sweat will play whenever Riddick steps back into the linebacker.
I don't know. I think they might go with Sweat being on the line pretty much majority of the time. Because he did have a Pro Bowl season, obviously, and he is the younger one of BG. Granted, both can still produce, but you also got to look at how much BG's. I don't think it'll affect him that much, but you got to look at how much BG's injury would affect him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think this is a good issue to have. I still think you need one more linebacker. I don't think we're just set at line. I think we need one more.
But what are we looking at? Are we looking at a middle linebacker?
Well, I think TJ Edwards, if he can
Because you
keep
got
going the way
you got
he's going,
Edwards and Kaiser as middle linebacker, right?
No, he's a weak side, isn't he?
no, he's a weak
Is
side.
Kaiser weak side?
Yeah, he's weak side because he's play safety.
I could have sworn this. I'm okay. So then that's
No,
my
he's
fault.
a safety
Yeah,
as
'cause
well.
he's only like what 216.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's smaller.
I could have sworn they said Kaiser being middle linebacker. But even with Edwards at linebacker, and I do think Edwards is going to what's its face produce. But even then, I still feel like, well, I know they said they wanted to switch between the 3-4, 4-3. So even that,
Well, he wants to do a hybrid defense. He wants to be able to intertwine.
I still feel like you need more linebacker. I don't know. I still feel like you need one more.
Well, I mean, you got to see what these other ones come out to be. Like you still have oh shoot, I'm drawing a blank. Why am I having a brain fart? Linebackers.
Kaiser's 6'2",
You got Sean Bradley. You
You
got
talking about Taylor?
yeah, you got Bradley, you got Taylor, and Taylor was looking good last year, other than the injuries. So, I mean, if Edwards and Taylor can make some really good jumps here, dude, that they can be your middle. Seriously.
Yeah, I mean, I think Edwards is. I, for whatever reason, could have sworn they said Kaiser was the middle.
Nah,
for whatever reason, could have sworn they said Kaiser.
Like for San Diego, he played weak side. He used to play around with the safety. Derwin James was out. Like they had him all around on that end. So yeah, they can use him to that effect too. Like what AK was saying, we're trying to get that 3-4-4-3 hybrid. So that's why we're looking at.
And also, another
thing
thing you look at with linebacker, Damon Clark out of LSU, which AK and I both are high on. I think that's one of your third round picks, along with Damian Pierce. You get Damian Square. Anyways, he's basically a Hassan Reddick as well. He can play linebacker. He can play edge. I think that would be a good problem to have. Who we putting on the line here? Who we putting at linebacker? That's a good problem to have, in my opinion.
No, and no lie, man. Clark would definitely make up for missing out on top last year.
I think Clark would be I think Clark would be a better, not bad. I think he would be the best fit for this team.
And like I said, it makes up for missing out on Cox last year too.
It makes up for missing out on Cox, and also, I don't want to say Micah Parsons because we really needed Devontae Smith.
You want to? You really, really, really want to? Pull it up.
Are they updated though?
I don't know. Let's find out.
I did a mock draft earlier.
If not, we'll update it.
Okay. What is there a specific site y'all want or?
The PFF or what the hell's the other one?
Whatever the best one is, man. I'm not picky.
Okay, this is the one that I use, the mock NFL mock. We can do multiple sites if need be.
3 weeks away, and I'm still in the draft now.
Right.
Let's just do up to round 5. Well, round 5, no round 6 or 7, because we got 3, 5.
Dude, round 5 is enough. What do we have? Like 4 or 5 freaking picks?
That's what I'm saying. We have 3 picks in the 5th, so we'll just do 1 through 5 and then leave 6 and 7.
Okay.
I got them. There's gonna be a lot of trades.
Although 7, I feel like if we keep 7, that's a punter right there.
Hey, I gotta ask the chat. Shout out real quick to the 8 people in here. Thank you all so much for joining us.
I think we're drafting a punter.
Please hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. On our way to 1K, and I appreciate everyone and their support with the brand change and just trying to make the content a little better for each and every one of you. So appreciate the support and thank you, everyone. Real quick though, chat, do you guys want to? Well, fuck, screw it. We'll I almost said it again.
I was about to say, hold on. Me and Papa over here on our best behavior. What's going on here?
Vic and I are literally ready to go to war tonight.
You heard how calm I came in here? I came here all subtle, all monotone.
But no, we will we'll do one with trades and one without. But the trade's got to be reasonable. I mean, if it's a trade that we just really truly can't pass up, then
like I said, I think we might have to do a trade. Obviously, we won't be able to get the exact trade. I think we might have to do a trade to get the what's its face? Get the
Oh, I'm gonna make this full screen. Y'all don't
You
need.
know what's funny about these mock drafts? Like how they say Thibodeau or Hamilton will drop. They won't actually have a player like that drop.
Yeah, they're not going to have these players drop 100%. All right. Starting this thing. All right.
Evan Neal, I heard going to the Giants. That's crazy. Let's see. Ooh,
Evan Neal's overrated.
hey, kid's gonna be a top 5, maybe 6 pick.
He could be.
Who do we have? Who do we have left?
Hold on. First, that's what I'm saying. We got to fix this. So it was 101. We can't get their 7th. So
It was all good just a week ago.
I know, right? This is that shakeup.
Oh man.
there. Obviously, we won't use their first round, but that at least will get us the 3rd, and that'll get it right correctly.
That's fine.
So whatever. All right, 15.
Right? Can't even update your shit.
It's only been like what, 4 hours? Come on now.
All right.
Well, you know everybody's gonna be like Drake London. I can't see where the rest of what's there. He's part of them.
Good.
So
You know
we've
we're not
got-
gonna do Devin Lloyd, so let's stop that.
I personally think, obviously, the clock went fast enough and nobody was paying attention to trade up.
Do you want to get Eagles Nation mad and draft Malik Willis or one of the quarterbacks?
Let's be real.
In the beginning.
Let's be
Let's just get
real.
everyone mad.
Let's be real about it. Let's go with defensive line.
Olave.
I honestly didn't even realize I clicked on QB. I looked
Let's
at it on my
go-
phone. Looked
let's
Yeah,
at
that's also. Let's just get everybody mad and take a QB. See what they say.
No.
Kobe Dean though, like I feel like that's the most reasonable.
Go idea, defensive lineman or don't go linebacker. It's not gonna happen.
Just
Check what's that
I
edge.
guarantee you right now,
What's that edge though?
Edge is going to be Ojabo or Mafe.
For a scheme.
It ain't gonna be a job though. I go off. I have my pick, so y'all can go with yours.
Here's
don't
what I'm
take him
thinking.
that early. That's too.
Here's
bold.
what I'm thinking.
I would
Here's
say
what I'm
why, but
Here's what I'm thinking. And this is obviously would have been nice if we paid attention and traded up to get like a Davis or whatever, Klofkis, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Obviously, they're not going to fall here.
All right, scroll down a little from that list.
I just want to see.
I don't want McDuffie. I don't want another slot
I
corner.
don't want McDuffie either.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
Andrew Booth Jr. though.
Nah, I'm good. He's too much of a technical corner. And
I feel like
sometimes
obviously these two will go wide receiver. So I feel like 15 we got to go with wide receiver first.
I was just Drake London. People would be all upset if they did.
I'd rather go with
I like
Jamison
Williamson or
Yeah,
Williams
I'm
better.
going with James.
Injured? Hell no.
No, he's honestly getting back.
He
to
won't
his
be
normal
injured by the
self.
time.
But let's kind of think about this rationally. We're talking about Drake London, who everyone's probably saying the consensus number one wide
But Drake
receiver.
London's hurt too, so what's the point here?
London's
He's not hurt
right
like on Williams is though.
He kind of
Yeah, but Williams
but
literally
he's
just
out.
showed
He's
you
going to
that.
be out the length that Williams is also going to be out.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'll toss it up then. I don't know.
I
didn't
think
know
I
London
think
was
you
hurt
go
like that, though.
Jameson Williams. The reason why only 1 year in the SEC had the most 20+ yard catches.
Gotta be
Get that Bama
stretch.
connection going. He is 6'3", 6'2", so still got a little bit of.
Wait. He really doesn't have a connection though. Didn't he just get a transfer there this year?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the Bama connection.
But he has no.
Yeah, but that's what I'm
he has
saying,
no
like,
connection to any of
I
our
don't
players.
think-
He
I
didn't
don't
play
think
with
you would even
Smith.
be
He
looking
didn't
at
play
him.
with Ertz.
Like I
Well,
said,
what
we
is
already
that-
got
what
like
is
to be
that
honest,
mean?
we're looking at Karloftis. That's the guy that they're looking at right now.
But Karloftis
They already
is
had
off the
Jordan
board.
Davison. You got to think about the guys that they already seen.
Karloftis is off the board though.
No, but I'm just saying you got to think about the guys that they've already seen.
Yeah,
Like
and then-
no lie. If you're gonna go wide receiver at 15, man,
Burks.
yeah,
Burks.
I would have to go with Burks on that one.
I
You
honestly
don't have to pick it yet. Just wait. We
Yeah.
can talk about it. I'm in no rush here.
Do you think they are honestly thinking about Olave also? But damn, you got Wyatt out there. You
No,
missed on
I'm
the
good.
defense
I'm
together.
good. I'm good. I mean,
Here's
Olave
why-
could be
Pause.
elite number 2. He could be
Here-
elite number 2, but I'm looking for an X. I mean, he could
Well,
be that, but I
I'll
don't
say
know.
this. What do you have more of? You have more defensive linemen or do you have more wide receivers to choose from? Because remember, you still
More
got
wide
18.
receivers.
So then let's go with the linemen then. Because that defensive lineman is not going to be there at 18,
Are
correct?
we
Here's
in
the thing.
desperate need of that?
Here's
though?
the thing, though.
Yeah.
These two right here.
The hell?
Desperate though? Are we desperate to take it over
For our first round pick, so you're resting the whole season on Fletcher Cox again? Is that what we're talking about?
And we're gonna mess up on another linebacker? Like, are we serious here, man? Come on.
That linebacker is not going to be the question, dude. That's never going to happen. We need to get that out of our head. That's never going to happen.
Why would
Also,
he?
Because it
sign
never
Xavier
has.
White
It's
on
not.
the
It's not.
outside?
It's not the
He's
thing
gonna
that they
take
do.
linebacker.
Like, listen, first of all, our third round picks are going to be Clark and Pierce. Clark's going to fit this system better than any linebacker in the draft right now. I am telling you that right now. Clark's going to end up being another
Reddick.
Reddick.
Any sense?
It literally does, though.
No,
it's the Eagles. We never make sense. What are you getting? We never go linebacker.
Also,
Slay, not just that, dude, but you got to look at it this way as well. He signed Riddick and White, so he wouldn't have to take a linebacker in the first.
Yes, literally.
That is honestly why he did that. I'm not going to lie.
Right here are not going to end up being rotational. He's not going to end up being rotational. He was a one-year starter. Don't know. This guy's literally going to end up being another Hassan Reddick right here. He can play edge. He can play linebacker. He is 6'3", 215. He is another one of your big boys. He'll cover a tight end if he needs to.
Mm-hmm. And we already talked the fact though they had Edwards and they had Taylor that they're still looking into.
These guys are literally going to be on teams that are going to keep them 100, or like on the field 100% of the time. We're not.
You can't look at what you want. You got to look at what we always do. What we're looking at
a hybrid
now.
defense. If you want to go hybrid, you got to go with a Clark.
Is literally what that is.
Dude, I guess we already got the linebackers taken care of.
We need a field general type of linebacker, a guy that could be the key linebacker. And we already have Kazir White, who just can play the outside on a 1-year deal. And we got Hassan Reddick, who's going to be that drop back linebacker that can pass rush.
Rule number one with Howie: you build through the line.
Trenches.
Hey, go to DT. Go to DT and defensive edge real quick.
You build through the lines. It's always been that way. That is the model. That will never change.
One at a time. You got Wyatt. You got Leo Jones.
You got to take Wyatt because no one else is going to be there. What are you going to go back with? You're going to
go to edge. Go to edge.
I'm gonna say right now, Vic, these two are going to take receivers 100%. Saints are going to take receivers.
All right, go Watt.
What?
Yeah, but you have three. You have 3 wide receivers, so you're good.
No, I know. I'm just letting you know. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I meant. There's less linemen than there are receivers.
Boom.
Yep. And look, you still got London out there. You still got receivers.
Okay. Hold on.
If you wanted Jameson Williams,
let's look at this. 1, we can trade back. 2,
you got to stay put. Well, if you can trade back, what are you trading back for? What are you getting in return?
It depends where you want to go.
You can still get David Bell in the second and take Dean right here.
It's like we're not drafting a linebacker first round. Let it go. Let it go.
I'm sorry, but I want a linebacker so bad in this draft.
I'm gonna say right now.
Yeah, but how he doesn't. I'm telling you, this is a wide receiver right here. This pick is a wide receiver.
Listen, this is the one thing I tell everyone, Slay. Take everything that you want and 180 it, and that's what you're going to get.
Yeah, this is right here.
No lie.
London. I don't want a Pac-12 guy.
Here's my question.
What?
Say we go with I really like David Bell in the second.
Christian Watson. Second might be a second rounder also.
That's what I'm saying. This class is filled with so much depth. I feel like you can wait and still get a starting receiver.
Who's that edge and who's that defensive end online?
We just drafted D-line.
No, but who's that edge?
Oh, who's that edge? Right now, Mafe, because Ojaba's injured.
A lot of people like that. What's his Bonito, whatever the fuck you say that? However you say that? Out of Oklahoma? A lot of people like him too.
That's way too much of a risk.
Oh, I know that, but I'm just saying a lot of people like him too. But I don't know. Mafe might be a reach too.
Is another Hassan Reddick guy because I'm pretty sure he also could play. He plays linebacker sometimes as well.
Let me ask a question, and we're talking about Howie here. Do you think Howie goes receiver with the thought process of Ojabo will fall to the second round, and that's where he can get him,
or third possibly? Here's another question I have: do we trust Nick saying that one of the younger guys is going to start?
True.
at cornerback. Because also look at it this way. If we don't have to pay 3 first-rounders, we only have to pay 2 now. Even if we even keep all 2, that's more money for a free agent like a Gilmore or a Honey Badger.
You know something, man?
I'm about to say, what if we go Gilmore? We don't need
If we go Gilmore, we won't need a cornerback. And we can look at a safety. So
we have 3.
No,
that's what I'm saying.
Here's
trade
the thing.
back and look at and reach for not reach, but trade back further and then get a safety in a late first rounder.
And who's there at defensive line? Let me just to see who's there.
Defensive line.
Travis Jones is pretty interesting.
But
we can't go back to back defensive line.
I know that, but I'm just saying he's interesting. I'm trying to think. You got corner. I don't know. Maybe Mafe would be the guy if he's there, or maybe they would just go receiver.
They're gonna go receiver, guys.
I would they might go receiver.
You think
and I'm telling you right now, more than likely, man, you got to take Drake Lannon here. I mean, I get it, Jameis Williams, but
I would not.
I would go Williams.
I hate the freaking pack. I hate Pac-10.
I feel like they're gonna go. I feel like they're gonna go with SEC over.
Yeah.
But listen, right here at this point, if we're not going to take a receiver in the second round, and we have to. Oh my God!
Look at it this way.
Dotson's another interesting thing too. Though.
Look at it this way.
Here's the thing, though. He led 20 plus. What's his face? He led 20 plus receptions in just 1 year. He was a backup at Ohio State, transferred, instantly became the number 1 receiver
in Alabama
for safety? And a top 3 receiver in the draft. Safety is signed, which Slay really likes to do. That's what I'm saying. Do we trade back into the latter half, like with a?
I think we can trade back. Yeah, when you look at it, if receiver's not the way to go, you could trade back.
Whoa! Wait a second, bro.
Receiver is deep. I think you get it. I think you can get a David. You can get
a receiver
some of these guys, not him because he's a slot receiver. But you can
get receiver to safety.
You can get some of these guys in the second.
I would go Bell or Tolbert.
I'm going Bell in the second.
Yeah.
Ooh, I go Christian Watson, but y'all do what you want to do.
Well, if Christian Watson's there, then yes.
But yeah, but he's not going to make it that far down, though. 52, I don't know.
Well, let's test our luck. Let's test our luck. Let's see what happens.
We trade back and get signed because sign's a free safety, and let's.
So look at this instant. Like, let me see who's left. Like the trade, who's behind us to draft? Who's behind us? Ooh, I don't know. Let's see what offers are out there.
I can tell you right now, Green Bay's going to take a wide receiver. New England's
I was thinking Kansas City, maybe.
Kansas City's going to take a wide receiver.
No, Tampa's not going to take a receiver. What am I saying?
I didn't say. No.
No, I was saying.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You can get.
What are the trade offers? They don't give it to you, or you have to look out for them?
We have to make it.
Oh, that's stupid.
We have to suggest it. So say like 28 and then...
Well, that makes no sense because someone's going to want to move up. You would have offers already there. That's whatever the site is. That's the only thing I
well, it's not Madden, my guy. I don't know what you want me to do.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it depends on how far back we want to go then.
That's what I'm saying. You decide. You can
I'm not trying to go back that far. I'm not going back that far.
I know, but I'm saying, like, you can pick a team and be like, what do I want? Like, that, okay, they're almost, but we need to agree with something. Let's go with, like, I don't know.
Let me see who's around pick 20 up there, 2021 in that range. Steelers might want to move up for a quarterback if there's one available. Who's out available at quarterback?
Malik Willis.
Move up with the Steelers.
Nobody's taking a QB yet.
Yeah, but the Saints are literally
right. Take 20 and 52.
We can get a fourth from them.
The Saints are right behind us.
Hey, that's on them. We already made a deal with them. I don't know. Y'all like that at 20?
Oh, they could get Pickett. They're good. They could get Pickett.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Are you all good with that deal?
I would take
sure.
That.
Yeah, move back 2, get another fourth. Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
And they didn't. They took a wide receiver, so there you go.
I told you.
Who they took?
Drake.
Oh, my God. The Saints took Willis. So who else we got available?
We still got Williams. We've got
Williams, Lloyd, Andy.
Now, at this point, I'm going to have to 10 with Slay. If this is the actual instant that we're looking at, We
I
better
think it
take
will
the
be.
Kobe Dean.
I don't think you're going to see a linebacker taken.
Nah, I would say right now we better take the Kobe Dean because he's not going to be there. There's not going to be another linebacker. Man, if it's me, I'm just saying at this point, this is real. We better take the Kobe Dean.
He fit wise, bro. This dude can fit our scheme, bro, and it's
I
not
would.
funny.
I would be pissed if this was the real scenario and we didn't take the Kobe Dean.
Okay, that's okay. There you go.
I would headbutt the team.
Who did we pick?
Dean.
Like,
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I didn't even know.
You're good. I just was like, all right, I guess I'll
I didn't
just go
see
ahead
it.
and take him.
so receiver, safety is the next two picks.
Christian Watson went.
We
Another
get
edge.
receiver.
You know something I want to do
More.
too after this draft right here is I want us each to go through and do our one of our own, just us,
Okay.
and see who comes up with the best one.
Okay.
Okay. Go David Bell here.
Yeah.
That's to me, David Bell. You look tape at him. I don't care that he went to Purdue. He had 1,200 yard season. He's very solid. He's 6'2". So yeah, he's not the biggest body, but he's still a big body.
Damn.
Let me ask you a question.
Owen, 50.
Is this time for Pierce? Are we looking at Pierce?
Oh, I'm drafting Pierce right now. I don't care what anybody says. I'm
I
drafting
knew it. 'Cause
right
look,
now.
well, I just seen Walker go. That's why I'm seeing running backs go.
Yeah, I'm
Bryce
drafting
Hall,
him
Steve,
right
Brees
now.
Hall, Spiller.
I
Let's see if
literally
he's
don't
there.
care what y'all are
And
saying.
then there
I'm
goes
Let's see if he gets taken. Pierce. There you go.
I told you I do not care what y'all. I have control of the mouse. I do not care.
Safety now?
Is my guy still there?
Well, who's there at safety? Because then we don't pass safety.
You would have to go Brian Cook
I'd go with McKinley.
or McKinley. I can see that. JT.
I like McKinley
Woods.
over Cook. I think McKinley's another. JT Woods is pretty good too. I think McKinley is. Again, I'm going with. This is a scenario I'm going with. We signed Honey Badger. We're trusting one of our young guys to be QB2. We need a free safety.
We
Or
wouldn't
CB2.
have money.
We need
to
a free
sign
safety.
Honey Badger.
We do now that we don't have to pay 3 first-round picks.
But we still would have to pay
No,
the additional
we have the
contract.
money to sign a Honey Badger or a Gilly. We can pick.
Well, no, because next year we're stuck with cap again. You got to think about next year. We're cap strapped next year.
Yeah, and you don't think Howie's not gonna do what Howie does?
Oh, but then who's he dropping on our team then?
Taken.
Smoke Mondays here.
That means Slay's gone. You know that, right? That would mean Slay's gone. And
Hey, you know,
we just got him.
Hey, you know something? In fact, I will.
No,
I don't want to take.
Because Fletch frees up that 14 mil as well, right?
Go ahead, AK.
I don't want to take a safety here.
Okay.
I wanna wait for Smoke.
Okay. Well, they don't have Smoke ranked either way, so Smoked will probably be there by like 5th.
I know.
Who's available? What round are we in? 4th?
We're in the 3rd still.
We're in the 3rd.
3rd. Oh wow.
So,
Anderson.
What positions did we get already?
Troy Anderson's there.
I just see that's where we got Dean. Forget it. We got Dean. I forgot that.
We got Bell, and then we got Pierce. So we got a wide receiver, linebacker, D-line, halfback.
Who's that edge?
Troy
I think,
Anderson
okay,
is there.
here's what I'm saying.
That's what I thought too, but we already got Dean, so there's not a need because he's a weak side.
This does not count as Ojabo being injured. Do we just pick an edge here and say that's Ojabo? Because do we think he'll be here by round 3 at 101?
I think so, but I don't know.
Where is he?
He's already taken. They still have him projected to go the 1st round. They don't account injuries.
Oh yeah. Gotcha.
Or rates falling. So I'm saying we say we draft Tyreek Smith and just say that's Ojabo. We all think he's going to be at 101.
Sure.
I would.
Welcome to the team, Ojabo. You got a funny way of spelling your name, but welcome to the team.
Somehow Mitch has woken up and will be on the stream soon.
Somewhere Mitch's arm hair is standing up, just going. Hold on. Is our guy here?
Yeah, Jurgens for the 5th round. Or are we talking 4th round?
Mays is there.
I would say wait.
Guards, man. We need some interior.
No, I'm not because
Fortner.
I'm pretty sure he was either number 2 or number 3 center in the draft. Donovan West.
But we need more right guards than we need center. I mean,
Well,
Yeah.
Fortner and what's the kid out of Nebraska? They both can play.
I mean, Schaffer
guard.
is what guard?
No.
Is he versatile?
I
Can
don't
he
know.
play?
That's why I wish he
Who's-
just said guard and
Who's
center.
available at corner?
Literally nobody.
Oh, I was hoping someone was there, but they're not.
I mean,
Thought the kid out of LSU would be there. What is it? Flight or Flot? However you say his name. Oh, he is there. Ooh, I might hold off if he's still there though. That far back, I might hold off to like maybe the 5th.
we're kind of gonna have to rock out with Steven Nelson for another year.
I think it's gonna be one of the young guys. I'm tempted to go with Likely here.
Really?
Yeah,
Who's their tight end?
him Likely.
Uh,
Who do we have
Wait.
right now? Who do we have? We have Goddard as 1 and Jack Stoll as 2. That's
Yeah.
quite literally it.
Go down a
That
little.
ain't good, but do we need a? I know that.
Yeah, I don't know.
we
Too
have-
fast, my guy. Holy fuck.
Well, I'm sorry.
Papa, when you change the channels at your house or you're going to the guide, you just speed through it, don't you?
Jake
Yeah, pretty
Ferguson.
much. I'm like, all right, there's the F. That's the Food Network. Got it. All right, here we are.
Jake
Yeah, I got-
Ferguson.
Who?
Jake Ferguson from Wisconsin. If you want a blocking tight end, that's your guy.
Yeah, but we already have him installed.
Yeah, we already have a blocking tight end. Still,
So why would we need another?
Because we need a
guy
tight
for
end
his
too.
team?
No, there was a dude I saw.
Who's their lineman?
Jelani
the
The
Woods.
D-line.
And I'm trying to think of who it was, but he was a big dude.
What position you playing?
And I think he had like long dreads, kind of.
Oh,
You talk about me.
I'm trying to think if it was Likely or Woods.
I don't think it was.
Wasn't there like a left tackle that was?
But
like
I'm pretty
400
sure he
pounds?
was like 6'6" or 6'7".
Oh, hold on. I know
Oh,
who you're
that's
talking about.
Watermeyer.
He was fast too, man. But he's a
That's
big
cool.
dude. But he's a
That's
That kid
big.
right there you just passed, Papa. The first kid was left tackle, correct?
He's 6'8". Who?
Luke, whatever the hell you say his last name.
I don't think so. I don't think it was him.
No,
Who
no,
did
but
you
I'm just
say,
saying
Slay?
he's one of the
That's-
top-rated left tackles out there.
Who AK's talking about is Jalen Watermeyer.
Where did he go to school at?
He went to
A&M.
Texas A&M.
And
Literally right here.
Yeah.
how big? is
Yeah, no, dude, he's a big dude, man. He's something.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
wow.
got some sheer talent.
He's a very big dude, and he can move for how big he is. Like I said, I think he's like 6'6" or something like that.
Yeah,
And
he's 6'6".
he's humongous, man. His arms are massive. Like he's gonna be a force to reckon with for sure. I believe.
1000%.
Like it's gonna be hard to bring him down. You might be looking at another Cook, so to speak. Like power wise, I'm talking.
Weidermeyer is 6'5", 256.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a big dude, man. He's a big boy. It's not going to be easy to bring him down.
Isaiah Likely is 6'4". I do not see the weight.
Yeah.
Likely is 6'4", 240.
And who's left that defensive lineman? Ooh, Nick Phil Jr. Or Neil Phil Jr., excuse me. The first one, I like him. Be good for rotation.
I don't know.
Well, like I said, we're all doing our own, so you guys do what you want.
True. All right.
Be
Going
the
running back
GM.
again.
Don't think too hard on it.
We're going running back again. All right. I'm just gonna go with him. I think we need a tight end too. Not think. I know we need a tight end too. So whatever. Like AK said.
Oh, Farrell went. Damn it.
We're gonna do our own in a second anyway. So who cares? Boom. No.
Ooh,
I like Mike Rose.
Zakoby McClain.
I like Mike Rose better. These two are middle linebackers, but I like Mike Rose a lot better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just a Auburn fan, so
Yeah, I know.
I'm just I'm a little biased, but yeah.
What picks do we have? 138. Okay. Screw it. We're gonna
Mari Bona or yeah. He's there.
yeah, I'm just gonna go.
Perfecto.
I'm just gonna pick guys and we're just gonna move on to our own thing.
Cade Mays.
And chart.
This one's for you, Joe.
Where is the smoke?
Are we getting a developmental quarterback?
Nope. Taking a punter. And that's the draft. We're done.
Chris
We're taking a
Paul.
punter in the 5th?
Well, you said only to 5, so in this mock draft, yes, we are.
Also, that would be our 7th. Okay.
Listen, the Bengals took Evan McPherson in the 5th, and look at what he did. I told you.
Smoke Monday went, Richie. Wish he felt wet.
Whoa, that was good effect.
What? These edibles ain't shit. The edibles 5
That
minutes.
that messes with the eyeballs. Yeah. All right. So whoever wants
These
to go
edibles ain't
first
it.
can go.
I mean, we could go top to bottom. Pause.
I figured we were all just gonna take a time, do it, and then show it off. Do a little show and tell.
Mm-hmm.
I think we all gotta be on the same site to make it fair. But yeah.
What site do we want to use?
I don't know. Pick the site.
Oh, dude, you're gonna have to do it for each one of us.
I'm gonna have to do screen share.
No, wait. I don't know if we can all do.
Yeah, you can. Y'all.
Well, you just do it like you just did right now. Everyone just takes a turn.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because I don't think everyone has the capability to do it, bro.
Do we want to do different site? What?
Yo, Hunter, what's good, bro?
Yo, what's
There's
good?
a site where they're going to give you trade offers at least. I don't care what site it is. All they're giving you trade offers.
What
Yeah, I
site
hope
usually
everything's
does-
good,
What
man.
site usually does trade offers? Does PFF do trade
PFF.
offers?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and PFF has it updated. Cool.
The only thing that they're good at, and it's not that good.
Right. Are we doing 7 rounds? What's happening here?
No. Just do.
That 5th round gauntlet is enough.
Yeah. Doing good, man.
What's
Just
good, brother?
doing some mock drafts, bro. Appreciate you stopping through. If you guys haven't already, please go like and subscribe to my boy Hunter. Puts out great content as well.
All right. I am sharing. It is ready. The edibles are back. AK.
Yeah.
Go ahead and go.
All right.
I'm ready to start draft.
Yep,
Soil
go
off
for it.
road Gators. No, listen, there may be a couple Gators, but not all. Let me know if you want to pause and.
No.
Okay. Gonna say you just shout pause if I need to. All right. Who in the? Oh, okay. I was like, who in the hell is that?
Go to defensive line. Defensive tackle.
That is defensive tackle.
Oh, they're all mixed. Oh.
No, D line and then edge. So these are your defensive tackles, and then you're at. Oh wait, we got 4 trades if you want to look at it.
No.
Okay.
Go wide.
Richie, there ain't nothing wrong with either of those. Wide, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
What are you in wide receiver for?
You just said wide receiver.
No, Wyatt.
Oh,
Wyatt, defensive tackle.
I thought you said go wide receiver. I went, I know what, wide receiver? Yes. Okay.
No.
Look at that. AK is actually picking my guy.
Well, I kind of have to because mine wasn't there.
Right. All right. We have 7 trade offers. Ooh.
I'll let y'all deal with that.
All right.
Go to wide
They
receiver.
don't even have Ojabo still injured. I did not mean to click on that. My biggest gripe about Wyatt is that he's already 24.
Go with Burks.
Burks? You don't want to trade back?
Nope.
Okay. Willis, Howell. Really, Howell? Hold up. Hold on. No, okay. No love for Pickett, I guess.
It's the sign of the police.
What?
The baby hands.
These hands, they were designed to kill. Wow, Lions got great there. Pickett at 34.
Holy crap.
I feel bad for him if he really goes to the Lions.
Yeah.
I mean, how might be a better suited fit.
I'll
for
feel more bad if
other
it's
teams
Malik
than
Willis.
Nah, they need a mobile quarterback.
Alrighty. That's false. He's a safety. Fix it, PFF. Fix your game.
All right. Where are we at here?
That's what I'm saying.
Go. Let me see corner real fast.
Which is false. He's a safety. Don't
That's fine. No, he can play both.
Don't believe the lies of the Jedi.
Right. Go safety.
Where the?
Brian
Hold on.
Emerson's
Why
going to
is
be able
Kobe
to take a
Bryant all
pick.
the way down here?
They know something we don't.
Oh my
Kirby.
god. Kirby.
Linebacker. Let me see linebacker.
LB. Ooh. Kid out of Oklahoma. Very intriguing.
Him? That's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I wouldn't even attempt it. That's why. But so I believe.
Only one touchdown allowed in the past 2 seasons. I'll take it.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
I'll take him.
Yeah, go ahead. Take him.
Whoa.
I'm okay with that.
I lied. It's not even my mock draft.
I was thinking I really wanted to take Smith, but I was like, you know what? That's okay.
PFF is slower on these picks. I'd rather these be faster. Oh, Papa, I think that's what it is. When you start this off, you got to move with the speed. Yeah, I just need
I
that.
did. I moved it down slower in case he wanted to trade up.
All right, at 83.
That was hilarious.
No. You know what? I'm with you here. Go to halfback real fast. Go to halfback real fast.
He's the only one that matters.
No,
He's all that matters.
man. I
Brian Robinson?
like James Cook though too. So
Remember Brian Robinson when he blew that player up at Senior Bowl though?
No. Go with Pierce here at 83. Because I've been preaching about a halfback all year, dude. It's fine.
As soon as Papa seen his name, he's heard him gasp.
No, that's not bad either.
Bro, I'm telling you, the second that the
Let me see corner.
Listen,
No.
They hurt me once with Chauncey Gardner. We should have had him. They hurt me. Chauncey. I need Chauncey. Did we not get linebacker, by the way? Have we not got a linebacker yet?
No, I did. That was awesome.
Oh. I guess I still think.
Go edge.
Edge. Let me get the corner out the way. Majai Sanders.
That's crazy.
In the third?
Right?
Like that. I like that a lot.
I like that.
I didn't get an edge yet either, right?
No.
Yeah, take Majai Sanders and yes.
Okay, real quick before we do, I am just curious. I want to see something when it comes to my draft. Okay, noted. There you are.
Yeah, I like my Sanders a lot, honestly.
Oh, Atlanta, you bastards.
Go to tight end.
Okay, I was like, where is it?
Jesus, too fast, dude.
I barely even touched the scroll wheel. It's my DPI. It's up too high.
Yeah, what he said.
It's like, I don't know what's happening. The edibles are kicking in.
I don't like any of those. Shit. Let's go.
Oh shit.
Let's go to corner. I didn't get a corner yet.
No, you did not.
Go down a little bit. All right, go to the top. Just go with flop.
Great pick.
He was
Appreciate it.
waiting. I was waiting for you to do that.
I know. I was hoping. That's why I was like, I don't want to put my opinion out there.
No, you're fine, man. I'm just
Wait,
thinking.
what? That is incorrect. He is not an edge. He's a defensive lineman.
All right, just leave it here a second. Go down a little bit. Okay. Go up.
Say, is this slow enough for you?
Don't be a smart ass.
Who, me? Never. I would never.
All right, I know this might be. Let's go with Sterling Weatherford from Miami.
Oh, him. Okay. I was like, who? Not Bubba. No. Not Bubba.
And then go with go down a little bit.
Bubba.
Wait. Yeah, go with McFadden.
What'd you call me?
Is this my last one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, go with tight end.
Do you want to look at them or just go with him?
Yeah, no. Let me look at them.
Okay, I was like that. There was a counter negative there.
Go down. Okay, yeah, go with the first guy. I haven't really paid much attention to tight ends, dude. So there's only a select few I know.
Grading your draft. Stay in my seat. Oh. Be gone. How dare you? How?
I don't think he's feeling broken. That's crazy.
I spit at thee.
Yeah, see, I don't get their grade. Look, how the what?
Yeah, PFF has a weird grade.
A. Weatherford's an A. All those guys are A's, but Majay is a C minus. Pierce is a C plus. Burks is a C minus, and Wyatt is a C plus. But those other guys are A's. Really? What? I okay, sure.
Spit at you.
Why not?
I spit at thee. It's the rage of 1,000 suns.
Well, now it's not so.
All right, Vic, you're
It's
up.
not so gradable anymore.
All right. Whoa.
You said you wanted it fast, my guy.
Let me see
Pause.
Bro, PG-13.
Listen, y'all the one that took it
Listen.
there, all right? We were talking about the slider speed before,
What-
all right?
what-
Y'all the one that took it there.
It came out your mouth. How the did we take it there?
Because we're not the one that went, whoa, pause, PG. Vic and I were literally talking about the speed slider up here. There's only two options, slow and fast, all right?
Uh-huh.
Edge rusher, sir. I like to see what's available.
All right, yes, right away, sir.
Good job.
Let me see what they got at corner, just to see. I don't know what fell, if any players fell.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yes, quite, yes. We do have 5 trades if you wish to look at them.
Nah, I'm not going to trade. Let me see
Yes.
linebacker. Let me see if I can make
Linebacker.
Slay happy.
Right away. No, we don't want that. All right, here you go. All the linebackers are still available.
See, man, we can't play with 15 and 16 no more.
Yo,
You know
Joe
what?
Shakes, welcome to the chat, bro. Appreciate you stopping through.
Yes.
This sucks.
Shout out to this man. Dude, no lie. Sorry to interrupt you guys. Dude, he's like streamed for I probably got it wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's like 25 days straight. Shout out to you, man. That's amazing.
Yes.
Good work you got doing over there, man. You got good work going on. Appreciate the grind, dude.
What's that receiver?
What's that receiver?
The
Williams.
same thing will be there when I get there. All right. You know what? Let's go linebacker. Let's just toss it up. I know this won't happen. We'll just do this dream team.
We'll go linebacker. Yes,
Go
quite. Would you like
linebacker. Go
Lloyd or
Devin
D?
Lloyd. Go Devin Lloyd.
Yes, quite. Oh god, the voice crack there. I had a stroke.
Now we can go Wyatt.
Wyatt. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, quite. Yes. Yes, look at them all go. Yes, quite. All right. We have. Who the hell did we pick? We picked linebacker, and we've picked a defensive tackle.
Whiskey receiver?
Receiver. Yes. We have literally nobody.
Are
Well,
you serious?
I'm sorry. I didn't see him. I'm sorry.
No, but I don't know. I don't mean that. I just mean like that's left as a receiver. Yeah, I'll take Christian Watson.
They had him ranked, so I just assumed he was going.
Yeah, let me get him.
Yes, quite.
That's
Christian
crazy.
Watson. Well, people are hungry.
Yes, sir, man. No, it's a good thing, man. I don't have any complaints with it.
What have we got?
Like I said, though, I will be paying attention to our picks we gave away, what was there, and stuff like that. See what the chances would have been if we kept them all. But yeah, no, I'm good with what we did, dude. For the most part, I'm satisfied.
Where we at on safety?
Safety, yes, quite. Let me lock safety.
What's with the Sherlock Holmes shit?
I don't know. He just started talking like
Nick
this at the
Cross.
beginning, and it just stuck with it. I like Nick Cross. Nick
Yeah,
Cross.
hold on, I'm thinking about it. Hold on, let me just see what else is out there. Let me see corner.
Oh, yes, corner quite. Let me.
Let's go to see. Just want to see safety and corner.
Yes. Hopefully a Kobe Bryant. Oh, would you look at that?
Let's go with safety. Let's go with safety. Oh, yeah, let's go back over there.
Hold up, wait.
Let me get Nick Strong. Let me Nick Cross. I see Carson Strong before. Nick Cross.
Please don't do this to me. Oh, wait, Bell was still there? Bell was still there. No.
I didn't see. Oh, it makes sense for them too. Let me see corner. Let it go, Papa. Let it go.
I can't.
That was one of those moments after you click, you're like, no. As it goes,
I knew.
like
I knew.
reaching for it.
No, I saw he was still there. I just was really hoping he'd make it here. Excuse me while I wipe this tear away from my eye.
Yeah, there is actually one person up here that does believe it was not a good thing. Yeah, if you would like to come on and talk about it, you're more than welcome to. But I'm sure Vic will not back down from it.
Oh, wow. Damn.
Damn it. I'll take Cordell flat. I'll just take it. I know he ain't gonna be there when I come back.
Okay. Sorry, I had to say my goodbyes one last time.
How many picks I have left? Like two, right?
No, you got. We're in the fourth. You got the fourth, and then the three and the
Oh
fifth.
my god! Then I got the gauntlet left. All right, let me see what we got. Oh,
I have to go.
I didn't get a running back on there like that. So
Fight.
If only there was a running back we could have gone to.
let's see what they have at edge just to see what slim pickings.
There it
they
is.
have
If
left.
you want to come in and talk for a little, Joey.
He is
Let
not
me get the
bad.
kid out of Iowa State.
Fight.
Oh wait. Fuck it.
Well, you
Oh, here it is.
listen. You can't wait and say wait after.
That's like, all right.
The click is final.
All right.
The gavel.
There's no take backs.
I am the gavel.
What do we got? We're still fourth or fifth.
Really doesn't though, Richie. We're now in fifth.
Let me see what we got at that center or tackle position.
Ooh, I like it.
Ooh, Wattenberg. Let me see tackle. Center's already gone. My God, Jurgens is already gone.
Yeah, he went not too long ago. He went the fourth. Here, he went to Pittsburgh.
Damn you, Pittsburgh.
Of course he did.
Damn you, Chiefs.
Let me go back. Go back to center.
Never financially recover from this. I'm a broken man.
Yeah, let me get the kid out of Washington.
Yeah. Oh, Washington. Oh.
Yeah. Is Grant, however you say his last, is that the kid that they were showing that had crazy ass route running very fast? Is that kid or no?
Quite possibly. I don't know.
I'll take him.
Take him out of Shmew.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, I don't know
This
much
was the last pick, right?
because
Last pick.
This is the last pick?
Last pick.
yo, welcome back.
What's up, man?
That one.
Did we get a running back?
No, we didn't.
Yeah, those are too hot for some of these running
It's
backs.
the sign of the belief.
Just doing some mock draft. You know,
Yeah.
I'll make Mitch happy. Give me Haskins.
No, screw you.
That was hilarious. I tried, Mitch. I tried.
My turn.
Can't care. No, sorry. You got to be at least 17 to get.
Wait.
They hated on Christian Watson that bad. Wow.
Yeah.
I think it. Hey, Richie, I think it's pronounced Calcaterra. Calcaterra, right?
Yeah,
Calcaterra.
I'm pretty sure you have put
Calcaterra.
dishonor on somebody's grave.
Calcaterra, yeah.
What's
That's
up,
an A right
fellas?
there.
I mean that is a mouthful to say. I won't lie. I would have hate being him growing up having to spell that name at like 5 years old.
Your last
PFF, you
name was
suck on your ratings, yo, for real.
at least your last name isn't the F word.
I feel worse for Zaquandre. That would have been harder to spell as a little kid.
I feel bad for this guy.
You got an F.
And then Luke Wattenberg. The most generic white guy name.
That's so true.
No, that's Walter White.
What could have been. All right,
I will be
Slay.
shocked if we take a linebacker in the first round.
I don't know. I just did it to appease the fans.
Yeah.
Dude, my jaw would hit the floor.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, Slay, who's up? Slay now.
Yeah.
Especially after getting Reddick and getting White. I mean,
Slay's getting to Kobe Dean with the first pick.
All right. With this,
And he's going to
first
pick up like 15 Auburn players.
Right,
I'm
and
gonna
y'all came
take-
after me.
I'm gonna
for
take J
Florida.
Mouse. I'm gonna take Jamison Williams right here.
Okay.
With the first pick?
really.
Bold move, sir. Bold move.
And then Dean right here.
What?
Okay.
Who? What? Huh? What?
For Kobe Dean.
Chris Olave, right? Oh no, somebody's arguing. They're
Who's getting beat up?
Right?
fighting.
Yeah, you know,
What
my
did you
side.
do? Slay, what did you do this time?
Slay's mom's like, you picked Williams? How dare you?
That's me.
We're not talking about those mock drafts, boy.
No, that's
You don't deserve to be on the air.
I would take
So, like, you know we go
Benito.
Georgia Hawks to this house?
Benito.
yeah.
Benito.
No, that's Vic. That's me knocking
I
on
said
Vic's door.
Benito.
Shut up! I don't care about you right now.
I have to change his name to Big Pick Slay.
Bro.
That's me knocking on Vic's door, being like, I can't believe you did that to Pierce.
Wait, so who was his first two picks then? A wide receiver and
It was Williams. It
Oh,
was
linebacker?
Williams
And a linebacker.
Yeah, it was Williams. And then he went with Dean.
and then he went with Bonito.
man, you
Oh,
are
Bonito?
you are
Yeah, I
swinging for the
I
fences.
took Benito, the linebacker, and the receiver, right?
I
James?
literally just called
Papa's
your
looking at
entire
Damian
pick.
Pierce's name again so
Wait,
hard.
your new podcast needs to be called "Swinging for the Fences." That's a good one. I love it.
Look at it.
Bro, you're trying to click on Damian Pierce.
No, who do you want to say?
I'm trying to get this mouse to get away from Damian Pierce, but it's flashing towards him. All right, I'm gonna give you Damian Pierce. Just do it.
Yeah, he ain't gonna stop until you.
Papa's like, it's a prerequisite in the third round. Damian Pierce has to be picked.
Listen, y'all got all your free picks, but 83 is my pick.
I am so sorry, bro. I just have to take it.
I don't care who's drafting.
It's okay though. I don't mind because, like I said, man, if we take a halfback, I'm all
I
for it.
don't care who.
Oh, I
is-
don't
I
care.
don't care who
Papa
is
called that a
drafted.
controller fee.
Let's go
Yeah.
safety here. No, actually, let's do cornerback. Let's go
Shut
cornerback.
Hold on, let me fix my
Kobe
DPI
Bryant.
after I messed that up.
Kobe Bryant.
All right, my DPI is good now. Wait. Yeah,
Kobe.
all right, DPI good.
His tremors are kicking in.
I've been playing too much Rainbow Six Siege. I gotta get on the flick.
And then a safety.
Then it's safe.
Drink some coffee, Papa. Shit.
Leon
nerves.
O'Neal Jr.
Leon
Who?
Jr.
Leon O'Neal Jr.
What position is that?
He's
Safety.
a
Safety.
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 Okay.
He will hit a mofo.
And take a tight end right here. Go to tight end.
Calcaterra again.
Derek Deese.
It's like
Jake
destined to be
Ferguson.
almost.
Go take Jake Ferguson.
Ferguson.
Fergie
From
for
Wisconsin.
delicious.
Dude, Slay's
He
like,
seems
I've
like a
been over
road
this
grader.
100 times. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Go interior lineman.
Hold on, let me pop my shoulder back in place after that one.
Luke Waltenberg.
I can't believe I got an F for him.
Oh shoot,
That's so crazy.
Lindstrom is there, but he's a center. Damn.
Said Luke Walt.
Yeah.
Go Josh Rivers. And then take
Gonna be Rivas.
go to defensive end again.
Chris.
Let me see who's there. Let me see who's there. Take Dominique Robinson.
Luku.
We could be.
All right. Grading the draft.
Damn, that was so fast.
Right?
We're all getting B minuses here.
Damn.
I know. Like, it's crazy. How many Fs can you get and you still get a B minus? What's going on here?
This is bull. This should be an A
Those-
plus. I don't care what anybody says.
Those Fs make those A's A C.
F is well, no. Look, if you put the line here, it's an A. See,
Yeah,
look, right.
That's what I used to do when I was in sixth
Man, I didn't
grade.
even notice what my final grade was. I
It
was
was a B
looking.
minus.
Oh, it was?
We
Okay.
all got B minuses.
Well, in all honesty, I believe the second half grades are shit on this.
Oh, absolutely. All right, Foothills, you're up next.
All right.
Hold on. I still need to fix my DPI. All right, that's better.
Defensive pass interference.
Yeah, what he said.
All right. Ready to start this draft. Here we go.
Notice how we all wanted trades to be involved and we didn't get one trade yet.
That's too complicated, man.
Give me Karlaftis.
Being confident. All right.
Damn, I didn't get that pick.
Well, the chips may fall where they may.
I know.
Now I just want some chips.
Give me Devontae Wyatt.
The law firm of Karlaftis and Wyatt.
Yes, the Greek freak, and then Wyatt.
Oh my God, double dip on that defensive end and I freaking love you.
Wait, what?
I said be double dip on the defensive end right here. He'd be the only one with an A+ draft.
As our positions of needs here.
Benito or
Yeah, for Benito.
yeah.
Yeah, but don't forget, Asamoah has a very good grade on him as a linebacker.
And he's like, I remember.
He does.
He has an A, I think, as a second round.
Can we just take a
Look at that
minute?
rotation.
Can we just take a minute to notice Atlanta's needs real quick? Needs a team.
No, you know what we should do after this one, Papa? You should try to get like an all-A draft to see what PFF considers a perfect draft.
Good
Bro,
luck.
we'll be here
I
all
would love to see
night.
that.
Are you
Right.
shitting me? We'll be here all night figuring that out.
What a wide receiver, Papa.
We'll be doing the calculations. I'll be like, oh,
You know how hard it would be to try and find an A in the 6th round?
I would figure whatever their highest rating at that point in the draft, that's what you pick.
Give me Watson. I don't care what they give me as a grade.
so I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be an F.
Yeah, somehow
Stand by your
I
conviction.
feel
I'm gonna
Richie's
tell you
rating
it's an
here.
F.
I do feel Richie on this one as well. For some reason, I do feel Kenneth Walker III will be an Eagle. For some reason, it just.
I'm not talking about another running back before Papa kills us all. So
Right.
I'm going to say, I like Damian Pierce.
I was about to say, I'm sorry.
Just saying.
I'm
I'm going to
sorry.
read the monitor on this one, Damian Pierce.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There are other running backs in this draft.
We do need a running back. All right, Pierce.
Yes.
Just my arm.
I am willing this into existence.
We call that the control.
Right.
Dude, if we draft Pierce in real life, just remember it all started with Papa.
Just remember, also, AK.
Papa, you got to be live for that because I want to see your reaction.
I think AK and
Go
I
to
are going to
safety.
be live for that.
Go to safety.
Bro, if we draft Jordan Davis, I'll freak out. You kidding?
Papa's going to be in front of the camera looking like Will Smith when he won his Oscar. I'm not crying because of the award. I'm just crying because, I watched him for a long time.
I take Cook from Cincinnati.
I found my long lost halfback.
I found my one true love. I know if women ain't got me, Damian Pierce got me. Can I get an amen?
Not on here.
I'm gonna actually start crying.
Right. Give me the.
I'm telling
give
you
me,
right now.
give me Lashita Smith, the guard from Virginia Tech.
The fuck you just call me? I beg your pardon? Bro, I'm gonna say right now, if we draft Damian Pierce, right off the bat, there's my Kelly Green jersey. I don't care what anybody says.
Give me the tight end from SMU, Grant Calcaterra.
I just hope we do, so you shut up about it.
Listen,
What
I
if he
don't
does go to
want
Kansas
to
City?
hear it if we draft Jordan Davis, all right? Because you're going to be just as excited as I am if we draft Pierce, all right? I don't want to hear it from you.
3 weeks away, man, and I can't even.
My love for Damian
I'll
Pierce
take
is
it
on
further.
par, if not greater than your love for Jordan Davis, all right?
Well, hey, listen, man. Oh,
Corner
sorry.
from-
Go.
What?
Yeah, that's
from
a
LSU.
corner from LSU right there.
Oh,
He's on the top. Yep.
Further in, I'm starting to agree with you.
I'm with you further. Any Georgia defensive player, I'm perfectly fine with, dude. 100%.
Go to linebacker.
yeah. Did we even get a linebacker this draft?
Nope.
I don't think we've gotten a linebacker this draft.
I will
No, I'm
take.
kidding.
I will take Micah McFadden from Indiana.
Nice pick.
Nice pick.
That was my second option if I had to go with one.
Nice pick.
Yeah.
All right.
All right,
All
what was
right.
my
Jamie PFF, we're not trying to buy this. Oh, B plus, see?
Oh, wait. Why
Had
was
he
he?
double dipped,
Was he not?
it would have
he
been.
might have been
Had he
B+.
double dipped, he would have got the A.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Had he double dipped, he would have got the A.
Well, if they knew what a legend this man was, he'd have gotten the A. This is an A. I don't care what anybody says. All right. So what is it?
I
My
like
turn
my
now.
A+ right there with Cordell Flott. Cordell Flott.
It's my turn now.
Yep.
Cordell Flott, man.
I think it also matters position where you're drafting at, because Cordell Flott was not an A+. I don't
That
remember
late
him
in the
being
draft he was.
Obviously, you're wrong, Papa.
No, but I'm saying that's what I'm saying. I think it matters where in the draft, because I think Vic drafted him, or somebody drafted him early, and he was not an A+.
It was, yeah, you're talking about like why. It does depend on where you draft him. Like for Wyatt,
Oh, yeah.
Wyatt, if this should be their second first round pick, that's what they'll give him an A for. If he's your first round, they're going to give you like a D.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you draft the best player who's ranked 39 at 101, of course you're going to get an A+ for that. I mean,
Yeah.
to a computer, that's a steal. You know. Holy shish
What are we doing?
Are you doing trades?
Yeah. Who are we getting?
Right?
Jordan Davis was there.
Yeah.
Did you
Freaking
pick him?
Mr. Monopoly over here.
Listen,
Yeah.
I played Monopoly to win, damn it. I can select a player? Sit back, boys. This is going to take an hour.
What?
Papa somehow going to get Javon Grimes back on the team.
Doing the calculation. Somebody's going to draft Dameon Pierce before me, and I'd be like, no, here. All right. First round pick. No.
That'd be hilarious.
The grade I'd have gotten, they'd have been like, the fuck. Let me see. What do we got here? All right. Trade with.
Yo, watch. He's going to do all this work, and he's going to have the shittiest grade of all of us.
Probably. Listen. Team's interested in picking.
Maybe that's what he's going for.
Going for the worst draft. Let's see. Let's go with.
He's like, see, Howie, this is an example how not to mess
coming up here. Who we got coming up here? We got.
This is how you could really S the bed, Howie.
I'm about to show Howie how it's done. Give me a second.
Copy and paste
As soon as I can find Green
to your
Bay.
forehead until after it's over, so you don't forget.
As soon as I find Green Bay, we're in.
Papa's going to draft Pierce and then trade him straight up for Henry.
Trade not accepted. All right, you son of a bitch. All right.
Hey,
Sorry.
Language.
Well, it's after hours.
Right. After hour. Welcome to the after hours.
well,
You should put up a disclaimer like after 12.
Eastern time.
You right?
All right, let's resume the draft here.
listen, y'all expect way too much from me.
Let's see here.
You set the bar so high. I mean, didn't we?
Listen,
Wait, are we at 20? How many picks have you accrued?
None. They were like, it's got a 70-something% chance to get accepted. I went, okay.
How did you get the pick at 28?
I got 18, 28, and another third rounder.
You haven't even picked the first round pick yet.
No, I did. I got
Oh.
Jordan Davis, remember? Come on, man.
Oh, I didn't see it. That's why I was like, wait, what happened?
You moved up to
I was like, wait, what happened?
You moved up to
Where's
13 and then moved back to 28.
I saw so many trades. I thought he just traded to 28 and he's picking his first trade now.
No. I don't care, Richie. Cool. Good for them. Guess what? This guy's going to knock Burks the F out. There we go.
Wow.
Bada bing, bada boom. Ow, I've punched myself in the head, but it's fine. Elon was already
That is
going.
This is hilarious.
Richard. Papa, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh well. Oh, I should have. Mistakes were made. Whatever. All right.
We don't have time for mistakes. No.
Crackers.
He's
No.
gonna be here. Should not be this grade. So I at this point I don't care about grades. I just kind of want to take him where I would take him because this is all whacked. But
Every player Papa selects going to be from Florida.
He is wheeling and dealing.
Jesus.
we're gonna take Christian Watson. Oh no, I'm shaking in my boots. Too bad. It won't happen.
Shaking in your B- boots.
Shaking in my I don't give a flying rat's ass.
Keep this up, kid. I'm gonna have to put you on timeout.
Not again. I can't go back.
Get it right. It's flying rats behind.
There we go. Oh, my monitor's turned
Just
off.
say Ratatouille's buttocks.
All right.
Ratatouille.
Let's look at linebacker. Uh-huh. Yep. Mm-hmm.
You may also use Richard Cranium.
What are you talking about, my guy? Let's see what we've got here. Who do we?
Richard Cranium, is he known short by Dick Crane?
Haha.
What
That one was legal. What's the name?
I know.
Noted. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Donovan West. Get the center for the future.
As opposed to Donovan East.
Kobe Bryant.
I had a Saturday Night Live one, but I'm like,
Or
nah,
Donovan
that's
South.
far.
Or Donovan North.
That's all over North's son.
Are you kidding
Peter
me?
North is his uncle.
Oh, God.
Sorry, that wasn't really PG, was it?
Not quite.
I mean, it wasn't dirty, but it wasn't.
I mean, if,
Yeah.
yeah,
I guess.
you have to know who Peter North is, I guess.
Yeah, we'll go with good old Cordell Flawed.
Oh, well, it was funny to me.
Sometimes you can only be your own.
Papa's only in the second round.
Are you shitting me?
No, I'm in the fifth.
Nah, this is last pick, right?
Oh,
Down. I just got to the fifth. Let's calm down here.
Did you get
my
pierced?
God. I've heard like 100 clicks. I was like, geez.
Listen. All right.
Can you go for PP?
Papa didn't come to play. All right.
Bro,
Papa came to win.
I've been listening for 3 hours and 18 minutes. What the hell are you talking about?
Papa came to play. All right.
To click.
Papa needs a brand new bag.
You see, I have made a mistake. I forgot that he was listed under edge and not D line, so I have made a mistake. But oh well, we'll live and learn. We'll go through it.
Jesus.
Howie Vision. Jeez.
See what happened to these young kids?
Mistakes have been made, but it is all right. We will still prosper. Where is this SOB? Okay. Yes.
If the click does not fit, you must acquit.
Let's see who we have. Let's see who we have at. Where's safety? There's safety.
JT.
JT was.
Yeah.
I forgot Slay was still here.
Ain't it that time?
To whom are you speaking to?
Hey, you know what? At least I can give Slay one thing, man. When he comes on my shows, he doesn't fall asleep.
Right?
Yeah, he does. He's
No,
fallen
he
asleep many times.
No, he hasn't. He might have left for a long period of time, but he hasn't fallen asleep.
No, that's only been what's his face BLSG. All right.
Who's the one
Yeah,
else
because
to
I'm
stream
not gonna
on?
just come on a mainstream and just go to sleep.
I think Jordy's fallen asleep too.
Jordy's not even here.
No, but he has before.
Oh,
I ain't that ignorant.
A C plus on a Jordan Davis grade. A Jordan Davis. Wow.
that's messed up.
Wow.
All right, let me see.
PFF.
All
You
that
did all this for what?
And I
Jordan
think he was the second pick. It wasn't like he was the first pick to give up. That's crazy.
Clark,
Yeah.
all that
West.
matters.
Dude, that's not a bad draft, pick, honestly.
Ooh,
Bro, I told
Brisker
you.
in the second.
Literally.
That's
I got us
perfect pick.
the center. I got us outside linebacker. The best running back in the draft. Hello. I got this guy. Sure.
Perfect dude.
Why you gotta copy my Micah McFadden pick?
Ooh, we got tunnel vision.
Trade down to 90 and you could still
Vic singing. Man.
Well, listen, guys.
You don't trade. You take them right then and there. Come on.
We have
This is
been
an
live now for 3 hours and 21 minutes.
For too long.
I appreciate everyone coming in tonight and talking, and you know,
I'm
just
seeing the numbers now, man.
just doing the mock draft. It was fun. You know, it's good to just be able to hang out and talk some football, and you know, have a grown up conversation about it, not have arguing, and you know, be knowledgeable at the same time.
I
So
mean, if Vic was in here earlier, we could have started a brawl. I don't know.
I was hot. Like, that's serious. I was hot. I was like, we had control of this damn draft. He messed it all up. Like, I'm still hot, but I'm going to let Howie dig himself his own ditch.
Listen,
That's it. I can't get worried.
let's not get back into it.
Bitch digging.
You have
I
another
can't let
third
this man
round
take
pick.
my stress and my health.
But listen, you have another third round pick, so you can get Damian Pierce and somebody else now in the third
He
round.
gave up a first round for a seventh and a third.
It's
That's all it
okay.
was. For a seventh and a third. F that. See, AK, you see how I censored myself?
Look at it this way. You get another player in the third besides Damian
A
Pierce. It's
seventh and a
wins.
third, Papa. There's no excuse.
Wins. Listen, I like
There's
Damian
no
Pierce.
All right.
You-
end this
I'm
before
going to
it
draft him in the
escalates.
19th. No. Possibly, probably.
Yo, he
maybe.
gonna mess up that first round pick next year too.
I can see where this is going.
Yeah, listen,
Hey,
I
hey,
do
hey,
appreciate this, guys. Like I said, shout out to the 8 still rocking with us here. Please, on your way out, hit that like button. That is very, very important. It helps get my content out there. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button on our road to
Hold
1K.
up. You're gonna have to share my screen in a second, but here, this is
I was gonna say, was it Ducky gonna say something?
AK's like, all right, cool, we're ending the stream. Meanwhile, Vic and I are over here being like,
AK.
Don't put me into this.
no, Vic and I over here being
What?
It's on mute.
Jesus, hell.
You paused me for this?
yeah, nobody not know. I figured everybody knew what this meme was. All right, never mind.
Anywho,
Sorry.
yeah, like I said, sorry about him. He can't be helped. Love you, man.
Okay, you Richie, I'm gonna say right now, you trade 83. That just gives me more reason to draft Pierce in the second, my guy.
Oh my god.
I am getting Damian Pierce on the
Until next time, appreciate you all for joining us. Please hit that subscribe button if you already haven't. I promise you won't have to deal with the man below me for every
Never.
stream.
Yeah, Slay won't be here all the time, don't worry.
I mean, hey.
So until next time, I am AK Eagles. This has been the Eagles, AK Eagles podcast. Wow, that was almost bad. Almost screwed that up myself.
I don't know who I am.
Appreciate
He
you
may
guys.
cuss, he may not cuss.
Oh, that don't even work anymore. I got to come up with a new one.
I'm
But,
a boss. And cuss, but you can count on me. Like this.
Where
is
we may not
what do you say?
but
The
rarely
Screw City
cuss.
Bunch or something like that.
that doesn't work. Oh yeah, I'll have to figure something new out. But yeah, appreciate it, and shout out to Key again for the dope intro outro. I will see you all tomorrow. Peace out. Fly Eagles fly, and we out.
Hashtag Power Howie.
Hashtag Damian Pierce.
I like the intro.
Yeah, that's dope. I
It is
like the
dope.
hi hat.